Stay informed anytime, anywhere.
No onion.
Because everything is swallowed.
Salute everybody. It's your boy, the real E-Leezy. You know what it is. Greetings, my brethren. Conquer, what's good with you? We got the Philadelphia 76ers hosting the Golden State Warriors tonight as Joel Embiid also returns for Philly. The Warriors get Al Horford back along with De'Anthony Melton, who's set to make his season debut after 1 year being injured with a torn ACL, excuse me. So we'll see. We're going up against VJ Edgecombe, the rookie out of Baylor. You know what I'm saying? Promising young rookie. There's no Paul George tonight as he is injured. We got Tyrese Maxey, who's playing at the top of his game, and Quentin Grimes, who scored a career high 52 points last year against the Warriors. So we'll see. We go with a starting lineup of Moses Moody, Brandon Pajemski, Draymond Green, Al Horford, and the rookie Will Richard. Joel Embiid faces up, and Embiid opens the scoring with a mid-range jump shot over the outstretched arm of Al Horford. And that's going to be a key for the Warriors. That's Al Horford for a catch-and-shoot three, and that's all net. Bottoms, East Oakland, yeah, that's right. Paxton Seeger, what's good? I don't know who you are, but salute. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And Al Horford answers Joel Embiid's mid-range with a three of his own. As here comes Dominic Barlow. He gets it to Joel Embiid in the post. Joel Embiid kicks it back out to the rookie. Edgecombe for three. That's good. And right there, Brandon Pajemski has to do a better job of closing the airspace because that was a rhythm shot for VJ Edgecombe. You see how VJ Edgecombe is pressing up on Brandon Pajemski so he can't get a good look? That's how Brandon Pajemski has to play defense also. As Dominic Barlow guarding Draymond Green. Draymond Green kicks it in to Al Horford. Al Horford back to Pajemski for three. That's no good. In and out. Dominic Barlow with the rebound. Here comes Dominic Barlow. Dominic Barlow. He gives it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe to the top to Embiid. Back to Edgecombe. Edgecombe for three. That's no good. Rebound, Draymond Green. He's pushing it in transition. Draymond Green pushing it. He dumps it back off to Al Horford. I don't like that two-man game between Al Horford and Draymond Green right there. Al Horford, another catch and shoot three. That's no good. Offensive rebound by the rookie, and he gets fouled by the rookie. As rookie on rookie, as excellent hustle right there from Will Richard, as he gives the Warriors an extra possession right there. And that's what you want to see from your young guys. You want to see the hustle. You want to see them get out and, create havoc on the defensive end, also while being aggressive on the offensive glass, giving the Warriors the extra possession. As Brandon Pajemski picks his dribble up, back. Draymond Green, catch and shoot three. That's no good. Short. Offensive rebound. Draymond gets it to Al Horford. Al Horford, spot up three. That's no good. Rebound, Dominic Barlow. Here comes Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes in transition. Quentin Grimes looking. And right there, we're shooting too many threes. I would love us to, you know what I'm saying, make Joel Embiid move on the perimeter as put him in more action in the pick and roll and test that knee out as Tyrese Maxey gets to the lane. Quentin Grimes catches shoot three. That's partially blocked by Draymond Green. Good defense by the Warriors right there. Here comes Will Richard. Brandon Pajemski. Back to Will Richard. It's bad spacing by the Warriors right here. Will Richard got the switch on him. No. Will Richard got the switch on him. And he's giving the ball. Al Horford posting up on the rookie. Al Horford kicks it out. Draymond Green to the corner. Brandon Pajemski catches shoot three. That's way off. Air ball. And that was a terrible offensive possession. I would love to see Will Richard put some pressure on Joel Embiid right there as Tyrese Maxey looks around the edge. Dominic Barlow catch and shoot three from the corner. That's no good. And we have a ton of bad offense by both of these teams to start this game. And here comes Moses Moody. We got a 5-3 ball game. Philadelphia holds a 2-point lead right now. Moses Moody. Don't fade. Moses Moody, turn around, fade. That's no good. Great action right there with Moses Moody as he put pressure on Joel Embiid. Got a great look, and he just missed it. Turnover right there. Good hands by the rookie, Will Richard. Will Richard with the left hand layup, and that's good off the glass as the Warriors tied his ball game. Great energy right there by the rookie. Great hands as he gets the deflection off of Joel Embiid, forcing a turnover. Messi. And that's an air ball by Tyrese Maxey. Quentin Grimes gets the ball, looking to shoot, but he's going to pass it back out. And we got VJ Eshkom back to Joel Embiid, wide open, catch and shoot three. That's no good. And both teams are sputtering right now. Here comes Draymond Green. He gets it to Brandon Pajemski. To Al Horford. Al Horford with the midi. That's no good. Rebound Tyrese Maxey. Here come Tyrese Maxey in a game that's just both teams trying to find offense right now. Good pass right there and good finish right there by Dominic Barlow as Quentin Grimes gets to the paint and creates a wide open scoring opportunity for Dominic Barlow as he lays the ball in off the glass. We got a 7-5 ball game. Drop coverage right there for three. That's no good. And Brandon Pajemski can't find the basket right now. Here comes Tyrese Maxey in transition. Wide open step back three. No good as it rims in and out. Here comes Brandon Pajemski off the rebound. Transition. Brandon Pajemski gets to the Al Horford with another three, and that's his third of the ball game, and that's short. And that's a foul by Moses Moody on Dominic Barlow as Dominic Barlow hauls in his third rebound for the first quarter. As we take a look at Nick Nurse in his 8th season as an NBA head coach, he has a 309 and 255 record for a 53% winning percentage. And we also know that he led the Toronto Raptors to the 2019 championship over these Golden State Warriors. As Jonathan Kuminga will be making his first appearance into this ball game tonight. And I don't like the fact that they bringing Jonathan Kuminga off the bench because he's clearly a starter in the NBA as Al Horford will be going to the bench. And also De'Anthony Melton, the former Warrior, but we had to give him up because we had an injury exception last year, checks into the ball game for his first action of the season. As Draymond Green will get the responsibility of guarding Joel Embiid with the fade. Joel Embiid, that's no good. Defense by Draymond Green right there. But Dominic Barlow gets the rebound. Joel Embiid with the short midi, and that's good. We got the initial miss, but we didn't box out. So no, man. So no, legend, I see you. Here comes Jonathan Kuminga under the legs. Jonathan Kuminga back to Draymond Green. Draymond Green got to shoot that ball. And that's a turnover by Brandon Pajemski. And here comes the explosive Ricky with the one-hand smash. And the Warriors need a quick timeout right now. We have an 11-5 ball game as the energy and the defensive intensity by Philadelphia is picking up and the Warriors guards cannot handle the pressure right now. Here comes Brandon Pajemski, gets it to Jonathan Kuminga, guarded by Dominic Barlow. He gets it out to De'Anthony Melton. De'Anthony Melton off the screen. De'Anthony Melton gets fouled by Tyrese Maxey, and Tyrese Maxey is complaining to the referee. And that I noticed something about Tyrese Maxey, y'all. Tyrese Maxey never been a good defender ever since he's been in the league. And you would think that would change because a lot of the players that come from Kentucky, they're somewhat good defenders, I would say, somewhat. Because a lot of players from Kentucky, they just don't play defense. You have to pick and choose what players from Kentucky that's going to play defense. There's a lot of them that got questionable defense as far as their effort, you know what I'm saying, their defensive intangibles, you know what I mean? But Tyrese Maxey is one where you can really target him on defense and you can really get anything that you want because he's, first off, undersized. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he's going to switch out on a bigger guard. You know what I'm saying? And he does a lot of gambling. He reaches a lot. You know what I'm saying? He might give you that initial effort, but he's not going to give you multiple efforts on defense. Like, because he has to preserve his energy to play more offense than defense, and that's what we're missing in the NBA. A lot of players can't do better. A lot of players can't give you maximum effort on defense and maximum effort on offense. It's just that's a lost art. You know what I'm saying, in today's basketball. So, but we got a timeout on the floor. I don't like the fact that Jonathan Kuminga is coming off of that screen looking to pass the ball, because it's like, what action are we trying to get? Like, if you're coming off a screen and you have a player in Joel Embiid that's you're matched up with, let's test Joel Embiid's lateral movement. Like, he has, you know what I'm saying, really nimble feet. First off, he's been documented with a plethora of lower extremity injuries. That's the reason why he doesn't play back-to-backs, and he's not going to play in at least 40% of the basketball games this year. Let's test that out and force Nick Nurse to have to make a substitution. Because we know what Joel Embiid can give you on the offensive end, obviously, with his skill and his touch around the basket and his ability to shoot the ball from distance and mid-range. He doesn't have the quickness and athleticism to get to the rim like he once used to. That's why we seen that possession by Draymond Green, who played really, really great defense. Let's test these guys out. Let's go after Maxey. Let's go after not Grimes, but Joel Embiid. Let's test these guys' defense out, and attack them instead of trying to run an offense to get like a three. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's just basketball having a high IQ. It's like, okay, let's scratch our system. Let's just attack this guy and put these two guys into action every time. And maybe that'll open up and free up some of those threes that you're trying to get in running your regular offense. So let's see what happens. And here we go. Draymond Green back to De'Anthony Melton, guarded by Maxey. Gets it to Moses Moody coming off that drag. Here comes another screen right there. Slip past to Draymond Green, and that's a turnover. Why would you run a two-man game between Melton and Draymond Green with Dominic Barlow and Joel Embiid clogging up the middle of the paint right there? It's not. Or actually, it was Joel Embiid is out of the game. That was Andre Drummond. But if Draymond Green caught that ball right there, what was he going to be able to do? It was nothing he could do. As Jared McCann, the guard out of Duke, checks in the ball game. And he gets it. Dominic Barlow. Back. Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey with the floater. That's good. I told you, you guys, it's going to be tough for De'Anthony Melton to really play defense. This is his first game, so he's going to be a step slow all night as we have a 13-5 ball game. Here comes Brandon Podziemski running point guard. Gets the screen from Draymond Green. Brandon Podziemski can't beat his man off the dribble. See right there? I don't like that. See? And that's a turnover right there, and that's a layup as De'Anthony Melton can't get back in transition. And we have a time, and that's an and one, actually, you guys. And that's a turnover on Jonathan Kuminga, as that's a foul. And you know what? And what was I just telling you? You see that pass right there? That's a lazy pass because Jonathan Kuminga is more focused on running offense instead of just trying to be aggressive and attacking downhill. You got the screen, attack downhill, get to the free throw line. Maybe you got a mid-range jumper, or maybe you got a driving kick opportunity. You're just passing the ball out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. But Tyrese Maxey, with his speed and quickness, is good at playing those passing lanes. He will shoot a passing lane and get those transition steals like that. So you got to be careful. As Jonathan Kuminga bringing the ball up, guarded by Dominic Barlow. See, this is a mismatch right here. But then we're running offense. You could just take Dominic Barlow all day. As Brandon Podziemski gets the ball, De'Anthony Melton driving. De'Anthony Melton with the midi off the glass. That's no good. And here comes Tyrese Maxey. Quentin Post checks in the game. Tyrese Maxey with a sidestep jumper, and he's cooking De'Anthony Melton right now, y'all. It's just bad. It's a bad look. And here comes De'Anthony Melton. De'Anthony Melton is moving pretty good. He's just slow as Quentin Post gets the ball back. Here comes Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga hesitation. Oh, you got to get to your midi. You got to get to your midi, young fella. Okay. You got a midi. Great hustle right there by Brandon Podziemski. He shoots the three off of that, and he damn near airball. That's a terrible shot by Brandon Podziemski right now, as he is straight seeking to just try to score instead of playing winning basketball right now. I don't like what Brandon Podziemski is giving us. And here comes what's the name checks in the game. Buddy Hield and Quentin Post is in the game with this lineup. I don't like this lineup. And that's a wide open three, and that's an air ball. Terrible shot by Andre Drummond. What are you doing? Attack. Here comes Buddy Hield, and Buddy Hield picks his dribble up. He dump pass, De'Anthony Melton, Brandon Pajinski, wide open catch and shoot three. That's no good. And Brandon Pajinski is 0 for 4 from threes in the first quarter. I would love to see Jonathan Kuminga get more shots. Oh, step back. Maxey, that's bucket on Buddy Hield. And that's a timeout by the Warriors. And the Warriors have a terrible lineup in the game. Look at the lineup that the Warriors. Jaden was good. Look at the lineup that the Warriors got in the game. You got Buddy Hield, you got Brandon Pajinski, you got Quinn Post, you got Jonathan Kuminga, and you got De'Anthony Melton. Which one of those players do you think can create shots for themselves and others? I would say Jonathan Kuminga can. So why does all the other players have the ball in their hands? It makes no sense. Your offense is groomed from the gates because you're not, first off, you're not getting Jonathan Kuminga in any switches that he can be aggressive in. He got that one switch where he got a wide open mid-range jump shot, you know what I'm saying, on the corner, but he just missed. But that was a great look. It was a great shot. Put Jonathan Kuminga in more of those actions and let's see if he can get himself to the free throw line. Let's see if he can get himself in a rhythm. Because once he starts driving, once Jonathan Kuminga starts to drive, naturally, you know what I'm saying, a defense is taught to help. Once you get that help, you know what I'm saying, depending on who it is, then now the Buddy Hields get the wide open catch and shoots. Now the De'Anthony Melton get the wide open catch and shoots. Now Quentin Post get the wide open catch and shoots. But you're just running offense, these drag screens for Brandon Pajinski, De'Anthony Melton, and all these other guys. They're not going to be open because that's not the type of player they are. They're not great with the ball, but they're really good on a catch and shoot. But certain teams are going to be disciplined and they're not going to allow these players to just catch and shoot. That's why you have to have a player who can create off the dribble. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Jonathan Kuminga can do. But they have to put him in those type of positions. Maybe run some more post-ups for Jonathan Kuminga. Let him turn left shoulder, right shoulder. You know what I'm saying? He's capable of knocking down that jump shot because he's super athletic and he elevates. So if I'm the Warriors, you have to run more actions for Jonathan Kuminga with certain lineups on the floor because your offense isn't going to work. Nick Nurse knows your offense really, really well. Like he knows how to defend that offense no matter who's on the court. Nick Nurse knows how to defend that offense. We've seen it in 2019 when they ran a box and one against Steph Curry and didn't allow Steph Curry to beat them. They forced everybody else to beat them. And that's the issue with Steve Kerr's offense. It's so predictable that they're not running any actions to get certain players whose skill set fit, you know what I'm saying, a certain style of play. They're not getting those players the action to be successful. So we're going to struggle all night, you guys. Now Kuminga has a mismatch with Jabari Walker Jr. Jabari Walker Jr. stepping in on the floor. And that's an offensive foul on a rebound attempt by Quentin Post. You see right there how they got De'Anthony Melton that shot? I don't want De'Anthony Melton shooting that shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're running action for him, but he should be getting action off of somebody else's gravity. So right there, you should get the ball. You got Jabari Walker Jr. guarding Jonathan Kuminga. That's a mismatch all day. Like, I don't understand what we're doing. Here comes Tyrese Maxey. Drop coverage right there. Tyrese Maxey with the easy look right there. No good. But the Warriors get the offensive rebound by Philly. And the Warriors are small right here, and we can't rebound. Corner three, that's no good. Another offensive rebound, and that ball be kicked out of bounds off the Warriors, and the Warriors can't rebound right now. Quinn Post is your biggest guy, but he's non-athletic. He's not a rebounder. Quinn Post is a stretch big. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a 3, but he's not a D. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be hard for the Warriors to rebound tonight, you guys. It's every night because, I mean, Steve Kerr loves that small ball. See right there, if I'm Jonathan Kuminga, I'm pressing up on Jabari Walker, and that's another foul by Quentin Post, and that's Quentin Post's second straight foul. And now you're going to have to bring Trace Jackson Davis, or potentially you're going to have to go even smaller because you need Quentin Post in this game to stretch the floor. So let's see what Steve Kerr does. And GP2 checks in the game for De'Anthony Melton, and the Warriors get even smaller as De'Anthony Melton goes to the bench. I don't like this one bit. It's GP2 pressing up. Drop coverage right there. Jabari Walker hesitates. Good defense right there. Okay, here comes McCain. Guarded by Pat Spencer. Hesitation. McCain gets to the left hand, layup off the glass, and that's good. And the rookie from out here with the left hand off the glass. And we got a 23-5 ball game, you guys. No. Just go to work. Go to work right now. Jonathan Kuminga, get to the paint. Oh, he picks his dribble up, and that's a foul right there by Jabari Walker Jr. See, I mean, I keep saying Jabari Walker Jr. His dad was Samaki Walker. Excuse me. He's not a junior. It's Jabari Walker. My bad. He's not a junior. I keep saying Jabari Walker Jr. I was wondering why that didn't sound right because he's not a junior. So, yeah. And Seth Curry has yet to check in his ball game, y'all. And Seth Curry he's a pure basketball player. His IQ, everything for the game. His feel, everything. That's Buddy Hield for three. That's no good. Jonathan Kuminga almost gets the offensive rebound. But here comes Tyrese Maxey in transition, and he gets swapped off the glass. Be aggressive, Jonathan Kuminga. There you go. Crossover. Get to the paint. Jonathan Kuminga, and he gets fouled. No call. Wow. That's a foul, man. Foul. I don't understand that. So Jonathan Kuminga doesn't get any call, but they give Tyrese Maxey the same exact call on the other end. It's not. I don't like that at all. No, that's not. No, he jumped straight into him. Oh, man. Like, bro. Oh, damn, we have that fucking job. Joel Embiid can make a challenge at the rim. It's a foul, bro. Because the first free throw by Tyrese Maxey is good. And you know, one thing that I noticed about Steve Kerr, you guys, he doesn't even go to bat for Jonathan Kuminga. He never argues for Jonathan Kuminga, but he'll argue for Brandon Podziemski. I don't understand that. That was clearly a foul on Jonathan Kuminga. He didn't go straight up. His verticality came forward. If I'm Jonathan Kuminga, I'm going right back to the hole. They're going to give you this call. If Jonathan Kuminga drives right here, they're going to get a foul call right here. Watch this. Right back to Kuminga up top. Now drive. They're going to give you the call. Now drive. Easy. Goodbye. Watch this. Fade away. It's a good mid-range by Kuminga. Damn it, he got to knock that down. See, the one thing Kuminga had lost confidence in is his jump shot. Like those jump shots last year and the year before that was all net every time. But he's so used to running the system, he passes the ball too much. And I'm glad they didn't get Joel Embiid the call as he knocks down a mid-range jump shot. And we got 0 points in the last 7 minutes. Quinn Post, pump fake. Quinn Post, gets to the rack. Shoot the ball, Quinn Post, you got to shoot. Jonathan Kuminga for three in the corner. That's no good. Offensive rebound, Buddy Hield, and he puts it in off the glass. Good offensive rebound right there. I love the shots that Kuminga is getting. You got to knock him down, though. You got to keep shooting, Kuminga. Don't be bashful. You cannot be bashful out here. Here comes Jerry McCain. He gets it out. Tyrese Maxey. Joel Embiid gets the ball. Guarded by Quinn Post. Joel Embiid with the mini pull-up. That's no good. Rebound. Buddy Hield. Here comes Buddy Hield. Terrible decision maker right here, y'all. Get a ball up. Give the ball up, buddy. You're wasting time. No, throw it back into the post. And Jonathan Kuminga knocks down the three. Nigga, let's go. Told you, just keep shooting. It's going to go in. Oh, I'll tell you, we get a steal right here. What are you doing? Now over for three. That's no good. He knew it was off, too. Go to the basket, man. You shoot all these fucking threes. Here comes Jerry McCain. Caught by Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga. Switch. Jerry McCain for three. That's no good. Rebound. Pass Spencer. Here comes Pass Spencer. Spencer to Jonathan Kuminga. And it's a foul. Thank you. Come on, man. Fuck. Oh, no. Man, these referees out here is fucking cheating, bro. Rips the ball up. He slaps the man. It's a foul.
Defenders are. And those cross-court passes, that's the cross-court.
See right there, we got to be more. We have to be more aware. The Warriors got 4 first quarter turnovers, and Steve Kerr just looks on and. Slip pass right there. Joel Embiid picks his dribble up. Justin Edwards for three. That's good. Wide open three. We got a 20-point lead. 20-10. 10 points is a travesty. What is Buddy Hield doing? King post. Reload. Three. No good. Air ball. 10 points in the first quarter. What do you think I don't do Warriors games anymore? Steve Kerr can't hold. Do I have to yell it from the mountaintop? Steve Kerr cannot coach. This shit is crazy. 30-10? This is the type of effort that you give in a game where last game you played really, really well against the number one team in the entire NBA with none of your best players. And you come out and lay an egg in the first quarter, that means your team is not prepared to play a basketball game. It doesn't make any sense. But this guy needs to keep his job. How? Let me know. I'm right here, Warriors, if you need one. Sitting literally right here. You don't know the scouting report on the Philadelphia 76ers? You don't know their strengths, their weaknesses? You don't know how to get to certain actions? It's terrible. Terrible. There's no excuse for that, all the experience that you got. I thought experience was the best teacher. At least I thought that's what it looked like. But for this dude, Steve doesn't even know jack.
What are you doing? What are you eating? Open your mouth. That's the God why. It's your type of internet. It's the progressive pictures. Xfinity, with the most intelligent Wi-Fi at one consistent price for the next 5 years. Nothing stays the same price for 5 years. Xfinity Wi-Fi, the absolute best. Come on out. That's the worst first quarter of any team in the NBA in any game this year with 10 points. So this is what you do. You throw that first quarter in the toilet, you close the toilet seat, you flush it, you sprint out of the toilet. Warriors really flat. They're just trying to find some flow. Outlook for laying out that three. It's Horford, Steph Curry, another former Sixer. Moses Moody, Will Richard.
When they take Jonathan Kuminga out of the game, why would you change your whole lineup as Joel Embiid for three? That's no good. And Al Horford checks back into the game along with Will Richard, Moses Moody, and Seth Curry. Yes, here comes Seth Curry against his former team. Seth Curry gets to the paint, right-hand layup off the glass. That's no good. I thought Seth Curry should have used the left-hand layup right there. He had a wide-open left hand. Here comes Jared McCain. Jared McCain almost turns the ball over. Jabari Walker, wide-open three. Count it. The Warriors would not be winning if Steph Curry played. They will still be losing because their offense is fucking trash. Steph Curry wouldn't be able to solve this as Moses Moody gets a wide-open corner three, and that rims in. We got a 33-13 ball game. It's still a 20-point lead. As the Philadelphia 76ers got a lineup of Joel Embiid, VJ Edgecombe, Jared McCain, Justin Edwards, and Jabari Walker. Here comes Edgecombe off the screen. Edgecombe gets to the paint, turnaround. Joel Embiid, wide open, catch and shoot three. No good. Here comes Seth Curry with the rebound. Seth Curry looking to see what he got. He gives it to Pat Spencer. Pat Spencer. Moses Moody into the corner. Moses Moody, step back three. That's no good. That's a terrible shot by Moses Moody when you got a slow feet. And that's a turnover And the ball will go back to Warriors. Good hands by the rookie Will Richard as he forces VJ Eshkom to turn the ball over right there. If you're Moses early, you hard pump fake, and then on the closeout, you attack that top foot. You take it to the paint. Joel Embiid is guarding you. Why would you settle for a step back three? You're bailing Joel Embiid out. Pat Spencer with the mini. That's good. Simple. Come on, man. Get to the mid range. Get to the paint. Like, do something other than shoot threes. Good. Shine, what's good with you? Here comes McCain. Here comes VJ Eshkom. VJ Eshkom, good defense again by the rookie Will Richard. Will Richard deserves to be on this floor. Seth Curry passes Pat Spencer. Pat Spencer, and they pass it back out. You should have kicked it to the rookie. And there we go. Moses Moody gets to the lane, and we get whatever we want on a penetrate. You penetrate and pick. You don't pick and then fucking shoot threes. What are we doing? Penetrate. And that's a foul out of rookie Will Richard as he reached in right there. But Will Richard has been giving them great Horford and great man. Look at this. Jab step. Why you didn't do that on Joel Embiid? You would have had a wide open brush. It's like even no effort on the perimeter. Oh, right by them. Hey, niggas, man. I don't understand. Steve, hey, what are you telling these dudes? Come on, man. Get to the mid range as Quentin Grimes checks back in for Philly. Quentin Grimes, wide open. He turns it down. Got past Spencer. He kicks it. Justin Edwards, wide open, catch and shoot three. That's no good. Rebound past Spencer. Pat Spencer should play the rest of this game over Banner Pajemski. We got a 16-point ball game. Here comes Moses Moody. Moses Moody behind the back. Moses Moody gives it back past Spencer. Al Horford, guarded by Grimes in the post. Al Horford, be aggressive, Al Horford. Be aggressive. Turn. Nice pass. Will Richard with the catch. Back out. Moses Moody wide up to catch and shoot. That's buckets, nigga. Inside out. Inside out. If you just listen to me, bro, you win. Listen to your boy. 23-point lead down to 13. Let's go. It's easy basketball. Fuck the system. Post that. You see what the post that did right there? It forced Will Embiid to help. If Will Richard catches that ball cleanly, that's a dunk or a layup. He did catch the ball cleanly. So what did he do? They had to sink in because he was still in a position to score. So what happened? They sucked back in to close out on Will Richard. Will Richard makes an excellent decision and passes the ball to the wing to a wide open shooter. Drive, hit. Drive, hit. You just don't pass, shoot a three. If you drive and penetrate the gaps, then you pick. Penetrate the gaps, then kick. It's easy. This stuff is like, what? Bro, I'm a mad scientist when it comes to this shit. So easy. The game is so easy, bro. As long as you play it the right way and with maximum effort, bro, it's going to reward you. Use your IQ if you have one, or develop one if you don't. If your IQ is weak, you got to get it stronger. It's simple basketball. Why would I come down and run my offense when I can just pinpoint different areas of the floor to get certain guys looks to create to get other guys greater opportunities? You're just coming down running your system, bro, but that's not really putting any pressure on the defense. Period. Goodness gracious, bro. Great defense there by the Warriors. We got a 33-20 game. We get to Al Horford. Al Horford. Be aggressive, Al Horford. No, be aggressive. Drive to the paint. All you had to do was make a strong move to the middle. Pat Spencer will show you how to do it. Come on, Pat. Pat gets downhill. Pat to the paint. Pat to the paint with the right hand off the glass. That's a good shot right there. I'm not mad. He just got to finish with the left hand instead of the right. When Grimes almost traveled, he did travel, but they didn't call it. Back to Edgecombe. Edgecombe off the screen. Good defense right by Al Horford right there as he gets the deflection. We got 9 seconds on the shot clock, and they still haven't started their action yet. Great defense by the Warriors right there, and they're forced to take a contested three in which he makes it, and he looks back at the bench, and that's why I feel that this young rookie is so promising because he can do stuff that no other player can do. No other. Seth Curry for 3, and that's no good. Stop flopping, bro. Come on, man. We got a 36-20 ball game. Oh, right there. Quentin Grimes gets to the paint and he gets fouled and he'll get himself to the free throw line. That's terrible defense right there, y'all. That's terrible defense. What are we doing? Great defense. So we got them to force a shot. That's great defense. It's just better shot making ability right there by the rookie, VJ Epscombe. They got a lot of talent on this Sixers team. I like the makeup. I don't like the leadership as far as their head coaching and their veterans. I don't like Joel Embiid and I don't like Paul George. So, and Will Richard and Al Horford checks out of the ball game. Why are he subbing people in and out already? They can't even get in a rhythm. Why would you sub Will Richard out? He brings De'Anthony Melton back in along with Draymond Green. And Draymond Green is cold. He hasn't been building none. He sat him too long. You gave him a short leash, and then you sat him for too long. Now you bringing him back. He's 36 years old. As Pat Spencer gets to the lane, rebound. De'Anthony Melton back to Draymond. Rhythm 3. That's good. As Draymond Green knocks down a 3. There you go. What happened? We got the ball to the paint, got an offensive rebound. Then we kicked it out. That's what happens. Quinn Grimes. And that's a foul by Moses Moody. Draymond Green got to stop grabbing people in the air. I don't like that, bro. You heard the whistle. If it's a whistle, nigga, what are you grabbing me for? It was clearly on the floor. See the penetrate? There was 2 penetrations. We got a penetrate, block, offensive rebound, kick, another penetrate, wide open 3. Simple. We got a 14-point ball game. This lead was as big as 20. Here comes Edgecombe. Edgecombe gets to the paint, kicks it, wide open 3 for Quentin Grimes. That's no good. And Seth Curry with the rebound. Great box out on the 3 by Seth Curry. Here come the Warriors in transition. Moses Moody gets to the paint. Moses Moody pump fakes, and he gets swatted. Great defense by Dominic Barlow. Let Quentin Grimes gets fouled by Draymond. And that's an offensive rebound by Dominic Barlow as he never gave up on the play. And that's a timeout by Steve Kerr right there. And Dominic Barlow, see, that's all you got to do on the Warriors, just run them out the gym because they have older non-defenders on their team. That was a great move by Moses Moody, but when you get him up in the air, back through the chest, he kind of faded back with a one-hand shot on a fade. And with that length and athleticism of Dominic Barlow, you feel what I'm saying? So it's just, you got to understand what you're doing, man. Like, if you pump fake, have a plan after the pump fake. You just pump fake and a pump fake. If you're going to pump fake, you fade away from the shot, or you go into the shot, or you pivot around because you got them in the air. Now I'm going to pivot around and use the offhand. Like, you have to understand how to use the pump fake. A lot of these players today, they pump fake with no plan. When you see Kobe, DeMar DeRozan, a lot of these other players, Kawhi Leonard, when you see them utilize their pump fake, you know what I'm saying? They know exactly what to do. You can say Austin Reeves, Luka, they know how to utilize the pump fake correctly. A lot of these players don't even know how to utilize the pump fake. So it's just like, what's the point? Like the band gods. Mr. Go, it doesn't. Don't you know that we had Curry for most of the season? We were still garbage. Do you remember us losing to teams without their best player with D leaders in the game? Remember Quentin Jackson gave us the work You remember that? You remember Ryan Rollins gave us the work? I was always Steph Curry on the court. How many wins do motherfucking the Indiana Pacers got in the season, y'all? I'll wait. What? 3? But guess what? One of them was against the Warriors. So what are we doing, bro? It don't matter. Y'all keep saying Steph Curry, his gravity is different now. Teams are just allowing Steph Curry to just do and just play free or be wide open, and Steph Curry ain't really making them pay. It's the impact isn't really there. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors would not be winning this game. We would still be losing this game if Steph Curry was playing. Still, because it's the offensive sets. You still try to use Steph Curry as a number one. He's clearly not a number one anymore. It's easy to see. It's like they don't know what the hell they're doing, man. Let's just be honest. As we take a look at Joel Embiid, and we take a look at the highest scoring average in NBA history, we got Michael Jordan at 30 points a game, followed by Wilt at 30 and Luka 28, and Joel Embiid is third and fourth with 27 a game. Elgin Baylor follows that with 27 a game, followed by... And they're calling that on the floor, and he's throwing the ball at the rim. That should be a shooting foul. This is crazy, bro. Steve Kerr not even a good coach with Curry. He's not a good coach with or without Curry. And Steph Curry, his gravity isn't the same. We have to feature other guys as the number one. Period. As Brandon Pajewski checks back in the game, and that's a turnover. And here comes Tyrese Maxey, also checks back in the game, and he gets the left-hand layup, and this lead is back to 18. You put Brandon Pajewski in the game, and he turns the ball over. What are we doing with these substitutions? Where is Jonathan Kuminga? You see how he don't have no plan? Look at Brandon Pajewski. He doesn't have a plan. He doesn't know what to do. De'Anthony Melton with the left-hand layup, and that's good off the glass. Let's go. And De'Anthony Melton gets his first points of the season. And his first since being back with the Warriors. As terrible shot right there. That's a terrible shot by Tyrese Maxey as he takes an ill-advised step back three. De'Anthony Melton driving. He gets 2 feet in the paint. 2 feet in the paint equals wide open cash money. Moses Moody got to knock that down. You got 2 feet in that paint. You got to knock that down on a catch and shoot. You wide open, homie. And here comes Maxey with the floater. That's no good. Rebound by Draymond Green. Here comes Brandon Pajewski. What are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Draymond Green for another 3. That's no good. And Seth Curry knocks it out of bounds. What the fuck is Brandon Pajewski doing in it? Switched it late. Maxey tried to peel off. Have no shot, bro. Might have a chance to stop him for the scoring. Draymond Green just low managing as here comes. And here comes. And Jonathan Kuminga checks back in the game along with Buddy Hield. What is going on with these subs? Long closeout. Buddy Hield plays no D. Rebound by Buddy Hield. And Draymond Green just got injured, you guys. Here comes De'Anthony Melton. He gets the ball. Buddy Hield wide open. Can he shoot 3? He hesitated. Reload. No good. Dominic Barlow comes all the way back from down after injuring. And that's a foul right there. And Draymond Green is low managing because it's no Curry. I know what this is. Nigga, it ain't nothing wrong with you. Stop it, bro. Get off the court, bro. Get your weak ass off the court, nigga. And Draymond Green, and that's more people added to the motherfucking injury list. Look at Steve Kerr. He don't even know what the hell to do, bro. Steve Kerr, get rid of this fool. He might not be enough time to sit the rest of this. 16-point game as Buddy Hield can't guard anybody. Nice curl action right there by Quentin Grimes as he has the switch on him. Quentin Grimes gets to the paint, and that's the right-hand layup. Easy off the glass. Because Quentin Post can't guard anybody. Stone quicksand feet. Here comes Kuminga. Kuminga, get to the paint. Kuminga with the nudge. Midi. Down. Oh, Drew. That's our number one. JJ is number one in this damn team. Me and Brandon Pajemski can't guard anybody around the screen. Ken Grimes. He passes it back. Here comes Tyrese Maxey, gets to the paint. Tyrese Maxey with the fade. That's a difficult shot, but guess what? Buddy Hield can't guard anybody. Because here comes Kuminga. Kuminga gets off. Kuminga. And Kuminga turns the ball over as he loses the handle. See right there, if I'm Kuminga, I'm going to hit you with a hezzy, then I'm crossing over real quick. He tried to do another pound dribble, and that's when he dribbled it off his foot. That's Jonathan Kuminga. If the less dribbles he takes, the more effective. The more dribbles Jonathan Kuminga takes as Maxey hits another mid-range, and that's another timeout by the Warriors. And this lead has got back to 20. The more dribbles Jonathan Kuminga takes, the worse. The less dribbles Jonathan Kuminga takes, it's better for him. You get what I'm saying? I think he gets a little bit over anxious sometimes when he's trying to dribble and create. All you really need to do. Have you ever watched Kobe and Jordan play? Devin Booker was really good at that. Have you ever watched certain players, maybe DeMar DeRozan? Have you watched certain players, the way that they get to their spots? Kawhi Leonard doesn't over dribble. You get what I'm saying? They dribble with a purpose. MJ, Kobe, all those players I just named. All you really need, Jimmy Butler is another one of them. You never seen Jimmy Butler go pound, 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 under the legs, pound, step back. No. He's going to hit you with a pound, post you up, turn, shoot. He's going to pound, get to a spot, elevate, shoot. When Jonathan Kuminga does that, then we're cooking. When he starts trying to pound, dribble, he always loses the ball because his handle isn't tight like that to pound. But he does have a strong handle when he just pound twice. If you pound twice, get to a spot, I trust that way more than you pounding 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. That leads to a turnover. You have to understand. Those are just small things that you look at, and the coaches aren't telling him, I trust you when you pound, but I'm going to let you pounding. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, come on, dude. Back to the action as Brandon Pajemski is still in the ball game. Brandon Pajemski, pump fakes. Now watch Kuminga. One, pass. Okay. Quinn Post with the right hand hook shot, and that's good. Good entry pass by Jonathan Kuminga right there, recognizing the mismatch with the smaller on the big. We got an 18-point ball game. Good defense. Good defense. Shoot the guy. See right there? Yeah, if I'm not seeing Jonathan Kuminga over helping right there. That's an air ball. Good defense. But Brandon Pajemski doesn't secure the weak side rebound. Why is Brandon Pajemski in the game for? Look, the dude can't even dribble. Travel almost threw a turnover. What are we doing? We got offense. Set it. There you go. Good screen right there. Jonathan Kuminga, nigga in the head. What you talking about, man? Stop playing with me. I already knew this. Jonathan Kuminga is our number one. We don't shoot for him. Look out below. You don't box them out. Great move right there. As I told everybody, De'Anthony Melton's defense, it's going to take him down there 15 games to get in really defensive rhythm because De'Anthony Melton is a pretty good defender. But Hill wide open on the catch and shoot three, and that's good. We got a 17-point ball game. We got a 51-34 ball game. I'm looking for the Warriors to come out and have a huge second half, real talk. We might not win this game, but I'm looking for us to have a way better second half. Good D right there. Initially, good D right there by Brandon Pajemski. Okay. And they're going to keep taxing. You see what they're doing? They're going to keep attacking. Joel Embiid for another three. That's all. JK with the rebound. Here comes Brandon Pajemski. Brandon Pajemski, what are you doing, bro? Taxi him the other way. Justin Edwards gets to the paint. Two-hand layup. Dominic Barlow with the right hand off the glass. What is Steve Kerr doing? What is Brandon Pajemski in the game for? And Kuminga gets the contact, but he can't finish with the right-hand layup. Right? Kuminga needs to finish these shots. That's a shot that he got to finish right there. It just rimmed out on him, but he got to finish that. and Buddy Hield. And here we go. We got the mismatch right here. De'Anthony Melton guarding a 7-footer, and Joel Embiid gets to the paint. That's a double dribble. It's a fucking double dribble. Nigga, you can't fumble the ball, fumble it again, and then dribble again. What the hell? Defense, right? And he's subbing out De'Anthony Melton instead of Brandon. Jonathan Kuminga, don't be discouraged by missed shots, bro. Kobe didn't give a fuck about none of that. Jordan didn't care about none of that. Because we're going to need you later in this game. You got to keep shooting. If you shoot 25, 30 shots, I'm fine with that. And Brandon Pajemski does it again. Kuminga, 3 dribbles, 2 dribbles, midi, front fake, fade away, buckets. Good shot. I love it. That's a good shot. I'm taking that. Rather than the Brandon Pajemski turnover, nigga, shoot that midi. McCain for 3, and it rims in. Wow. He got a saw. And Brandon Pajemski with the half-court heave, and that's no good. And we got a 22-point ball game, you guys. And Steve Kerr high-fives Brandon Pajemski. Instead of giving this nigga some directives and some encouragement coaching, he just high-fives him. He doesn't deserve a high five. He deserves some constructive criticism, some real coaching. Come to the side on that play right there. Don't over penetrate. If you're going to do that, just keep your dribble alive and then kind of like probe like Steve Nash used to do. But he had no plan. He's trying to do that slow Euro 1-2 and try to wrap around pass. He was 4 foot over the 76ers for rounding the paint. You're not going to be able to slip that pass by 8 arms, nigga. When along with 2 from your teammate, that's 10 arms in there. It's 8 arms versus 2 arms. Common sense, bro. Do the math. 8 defender arms, long at that, against 2 arms for the Warriors. Oh, come on, man. It's done, bro. They're done. They don't understand anything. I'm not mad at nothing Jonathan Kuminga did in that first half, other than when he dribbled the ball off his leg, because he has to be able to handle that rock. He got great looks. They just didn't go in. He got some really, really good looks. He attacked the offensive glass and postered the whole team and a couple of his own people down there. I'm living with all that. Breathe, salute. How you doing, sweetie? Say it again, Breathe. I didn't hear you. Offense is terrible because it's a Steve Kerr system. It doesn't work. Don't y'all understand when Mitch Johnson took over? Why do you think San Antonio's system stopped working for all those years under Greg Popovich? The system isn't, you have to have great players in order for a system to work. It doesn't work with mediocre talent. It doesn't. You gotta have somebody pulling some sort of gravity. Why do you think San Antonio looked at trash without the Manu Ginobili's, the Tony Parkers, the Tim Duncans? Nigga, because the coaching shit, nigga, you're coaching. You have to elevate your coaching. Just like a player gets better each and every year, each and every game, coach has to get better each and every year, each and every game. It's the same thing for coaching. You can't just think, no, this is the way I coach. Nigga, we're going to be doing. No, you got to get better as a coach. If you're going to be stuck in your ways, guess what? Nigga, you're going to lose more than you win. So when you're doing all these moves, JK not a bust, bro. It's not even close. JK wasn't even a number 1 pick. Not even a number 2 or a number 3 pick. JK was like the number 7 pick, I think. Something like that. He was a lottery pick, but he's not a bust, though. Come on now. We don't know how to use JK. We don't know how to elevate his skill set and boost his confidence because we're running plays for Brandon Pajemski. The fuck are you running a play for Brandon Pajemski for? Tam, salute to my guy. I didn't know you was in the building. My bad, y'all. I'm rambling on. Let me just drop the link. But I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying? It's the IQ is low. And that comes from your coaches. You got to give players confidence. But JK is missing those shots. After that turnover when Warriors called timeout, JK walked right by Steve Kerr. Did you see Steve Kerr pat JK on the bench and give him some confidence right there and say it's okay? But guess what? When Brandon Pajemski just played like shit, as soon as Brandon Pajemski walked past Steve Kerr, what did Steve Kerr? Pat him on the butt. What the fuck are we doing, bro? So it's okay for Brandon Pajemski to play like shit, but as soon as Jonathan Kuminga make a mistake, then you don't give him encouragement? What kind of shit? You gotta go. You have to go. You are simply atrocious, Steve Kerr. You're terrible.
Charge. The Warriors need somebody offensively or even defensively. They need somebody to really call them period right now. Right? They cut it to 13 points early in the second quarter with a 10-0 run. But Philly still in control. Sure. Needs for the second half to see if the Dubs can get back into it on the
Shit is crazy, bro.
Warrior halftime live. It's perfectly by Jack in the Bob. And grab 24 days of free gift on the Jack app. December 24th.
That's why the NBA is fucking trash. The NBA is terrible. It's just a bunch of bad, low IQ basketball being played. It's a bunch of foul baiting, a bunch of free throws, challenges. Come on, man. What the hell are we doing?
The magic of your life advice 5 years.
I see you, Shine. Hold on. Had to put my battery cable in. Salute, Shine. What you got, bro? How you
Watched the first. I watched the first quarter. I'm like, I'm done with this shit. I'm like, Steve Kerr's out there throwing any lineups as he wants. I'm like,
I
what
don't.
the fuck are
How you
you
don't know
doing?
what type of player? How you don't know what lineups work as a coach? That's the weirdest. You're just subbing
After,
niggas in and out every minute. Like, what the fuck is
wait,
that?
I got a question. Is this bad coaching or is this intentionally sabotaging? Because
I think it's both. To be honest, I think it's both.
yeah, because
And
okay,
he
bad
really
coach.
thinks that he's a good by all of this shit that he's doing. That he's a good coach. He really thinks he's a good coach because he has 4 championships as a coach.
That ego, man.
Yeah, yeah, super ego
He's
driven.
telling y'all that. Even back then, okay, yeah, we had the talent. But Steve Kerr won't be just throwing any random lineups like that, like he's doing now. Even 4 years ago, you don't see him throwing some bullshit as. Okay, yeah, we know he will throw some bullshit lineups, but it's not like every 4 minutes he'll be throwing some random old lineups. It's like. It's ego, man. There's no other way.
Yeah.
Every time we win a championship, that ego inflates. Even in 2020, I was watching Warriors games, right? Steve Kerr didn't throw a billion random lineups like that. We were trash, yes, but we still play the guys. Bro, this one is like, it's trash. It's like, we playing the players that can't play a shit play like 30 minutes.
This might be a one chapter book. Introducing my
That's facts, bro.
Like, if you're gonna, okay, if you want to play a little small lineups, right? Play the best small lineups. Don't play Buddy Hill and Pujemski for like 30 minutes. That sounds stupid.
Right.
We really should have beat OKC if we had Spencer and Steph stay in the game like throughout the fourth quarter. You know what he did? Oh, let's go stupid. Let's play Pujemski and Buddy Hill at the end of the game. Steve, what makes you think these guys is gonna close the game?
That's facts, bro.
These two are scared to shoot the ball, bro. We was gonna upset OKC. We had this game under the bag, and Kerr said, "Nope, let's go stupid."
Yeah, that's what he does, bro.
It's like he's effing up the rhythm. Okay. There's like at least 5, 6 games we really should have won.
T
If we want to be honest,
Prizzle. Hey, salute, bro.
there's really
You're
five,
almost to the
six games
crib.
we lose because of Steve Kerr himself. He's so stuck in his ways, bro.
Facts, bro.
Steve Kerr and Ty Lue both need to go. I'm serious. Like, how are you the coach in the NBA but you don't know what lineups to put?
That's crazy. He just out there trying anything.
Bro, this is
How
okay.
nobody can see this though, Cheyenne?
This
How
is
can
like
nobody? You mean to tell me your front office can't see what's going on?
I was at Sai's show for like the last two of his live stream. Remember he played that Bob Marley clip?
Which one? I think I
The
missed that
one,
one.
no,
Which
you were
one?
there. The one where he played the Bob Myers clip. He
Oh
says like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Like he's trying to get bigger. Like my only criticism with Bob Myers has always been his draft picks. Other than that, his other moves is not bad.
Right.
Like then that's the thing. It's like, bro, Steve. Sometimes you have to go big. Like I'm not saying go all the way big, but go big like how we used to go. Like we had at least two
Right.
big or like three bigs. If you want to go
Soccer.
small, like
Salute.
I'm not against small ball, but bro,
Greetings.
you can't run small ball in like almost the whole game. You're gonna run
Right.
Draymond down to the ground, and now he can't shoot well because, bro, you're throwing him at the 5 like every single night. And Draymond already said, bro, don't make me play the 5 like in the regular season. I can't keep
Right.
up like that.
Right.
And that's why I don't blame Draymond when he plays bad because I already know, bro. You keep throwing him at the 5. What do you think his body gonna do? You think he got the legs to shoot?
Yeah.
Especially when it's not a great jump shooter.
What's
Damn,
good, man?
Turner.
What you got, bro, on this first half, bro? How you doing, bro?
Greetings. Yo, what going T Price? Yo, all that about man. Yo, Lazy, I just come up here to see Brethren, see what going on with you and your family. I hope everything good, man. Ain't
No,
no
I
hope for
appreciate it,
this.
bro. Thank you.
Ain't no hope for this, man. Good thing you could come up and talk and just see how everything going with you. But man, in terms of Warriors, man, come on, yo. Yo, Warriors fan. Man, yo, y'all come to reality, yo. This
Yeah, I
like,
already know the reality.
yo,
It's just this other Warriors fan.
if everything go right for the Warriors this season, Warriors still won't be able to. They still won't be able to pull off it. Everything like no injuries. They get in as the 6th seed, whatever. Like if everything go right for the Warrior in a perfect world, it wouldn't still be enough. I mean,
I agree with that, bro. I agree with that.
like
Yeah,
like
because you got a coach that plays the wrong guys on the court for like 30 minutes instead of playing the correct players.
Look,
If you just
this is why Steve Kerr have to be out of the top tier echelon of coach. Now check this out and
and he's
listen me.
not.
Listen what I'm saying, right? Like your system, if you're a coach, a great coach, in my belief, my opinion, a great coach, your system should be able, like any star should flourish in your system. Steve Kerr's system is built for one player. And I keep saying it. This is why young players cannot develop in a Steve Kerr system because it's the system is not gonna take your strength and multiply it and use it to make it work for the team. It's you. We have a role for you, and this is what we want you to do. That is Steve Kerr's system, and that is why he's
Yeah, it's
just
good
not
for
up
role
there in
players.
the upper echelons when it comes to coaching. So this is why it looks that way without Steph Curry. Like imagine no the teams know what is when Curry is there, the teams know what is coming.
Should we sign Chris
Imagine
Paul back?
imagine when Steph Curry not there. Man, I think Steve Kerr, Chris Paul and Steve Kerr butt heads too. Cause
Oh yeah, definitely.
like Chris Paul, cause some of the
Yeah, he
coach the
definitely.
the
Yeah,
same issue Chris Paul have with Tyronn Lue. I see him having the same issue with Steve Kerr
like
with
of course.
rotations.
But the reason Steve Kerr didn't go that far is because it's like, okay, Steph and Draymond is there, right? And they're respectable. So it's like, okay, we're not, and at least those guys are going to play. So he didn't butt his head that much like he did with the Clippers.
But Steve Kerr is just like
Yeah,
every
that's true.
person who make it, everyone who make it in in whatever aspect of life you're doing, and you made it, as in Steve Kerr, you know, in his eyes, 4 championship, he made it. So he's not gonna go away from what worked for him.
Yeah,
And
that's the thing.
small ball
Yeah,
is what works. So he would never ever go away from that. So this is why look, when you're watching Warriors game, like the small ball is not an advantage. Because in Steve Kerr
of
head, he
course.
is like the smaller guards will be quicker
He
than the
thinks
bigger guys.
Steve
That's
Kerr
how we
thinks
see it.
Steve Kerr thinks he can just plug in any player and they'll listen to his instructions. Nah,
Man,
Steve,
the last
it
game,
don't work that way.
The Thunder game, 356 mark at the 356 mark of the game. He put 4 guard in the game with Draymond Green. And that's where the game was gone,
No,
bro.
no, no, no. The worst part, you know what he
Trace
did?
Jackson
He
Davis
put
starting the second half.
no, no. The worst part, you know what he did? He put Kaminga at the 5, and then he ran 4 guys guard in
Man,
the passing game.
savage.
I'm like,
Savagery, man.
bro, what are you
Savage.
Well, I
smoking?
don't understand how Brandon put back to the
Wagwan
action,
Octo.
man. And Trace Jackson Davis starting the second half along with Al Horford. Will
He
Richard
going
picks his
double
dribble,
big.
gets to Brandon Pajemski, gets it to Trace Jackson Davis. Back to Al Horford. Al Horford to Will Richard. Will Richard hesitating. Will Richard step back. Will Richard gives it to, and that's a turnover. We don't have no decision makers in the game for the Warriors right now. That's Quentin Grimes. Left open for 3. That's no good. Rebound Trace Jackson Davis off the tip. Here come Moses Moody. Moses Moody getting to the paint. Moses Moody drops it off to Trace Jackson Davis, and that's a foul. Who's going to call the damn foul? And that's a foul in the paint. As you get whatever you want when Joel Embiid is the primary defender. Whatever. Attack Joel Embiid every play.
Not the same player no more. Just attack him.
Oh, man. Oh.
Yeah, Joel Embiid presence. Wait, what? Yeah, he doesn't feel like he
Trace
have a
going to give us
presence,
energy
bro.
tonight. As the first free throw is no good.
You know what?
Draymond faking another injury.
On the season.
You know,
He always makes 1 out of 2 every time.
you know,
This is all net right here. This is all net. All net.
wait.
And he misses both as I just jinxed him. Damn.
Wait. You know what is my problem
We got a 22-point ball game, and the Warriors are 0 for 2. They only have 2 attempts, but Philly only got 5. So,
you know what my
and Joel Embiid, what is Will Richard? What are you doing? Tyrese Maxey wide open. VJ Eshko for 3 counting. No good. Brandon Pajemski, what is he doing? Will Richard, come on, man, stay locked in, homie.
He's throwing up tour dates.
Will Richard, back to Al Horford. Brandon Pajemski to Moses Moody. Moses Moody
What's the
off the
excuse
pump
right
fake.
now?
Moses Moody gets to the paint and he draws the foul on the rookie VJ Eshko. We can get whatever we want if we attack the paint. So all you gotta do is attack the paint. Let's go.
We're so
Yeah.
stupid, bro. You need to learn
That's the key to the game, lazy. Attack the paint. Sixers ain't got no rim
How to play
protection.
the game. Let's go.
Yeah.
Stop settling for all these fucking threes.
Bro, you're not Steph Curry or his brother, okay? Just don't settle this down.
The first free throw by Moses Moody is good. We got a 56-35 ball game. Warriors down 21. We got to trade Steve Kerr along with them bozos, man. Shit.
Pajemski, Steve Kerr, Buddy,
Terrible, man.
gotta go.
And Moses Moody got 9 points on 3 for 7, 2 for 4 from the 3, and he knocks down a free throw. He has 10 points on the Eden. Moses Moody is giving us some good minutes.
So that
Moses
means
Moody
the
is
next
doing what we
sub.
do. Like, we
So
got to
that means
attack Joel
Steve
Embiid
Kerr
and
gonna
Tyrese
sub
Maxey.
him.
Come on, y'all.
Bro,
So watch out, Steve Kerr gonna sub Moody.
Joel Embiid, back it down. Joel Embiid gets to the paint. He travels, turns the ball over right there. No travel, but he turns it over. Here comes Moses Moody. Moses Moody gets by Joel Embiid, gets the right-hand layup, and that's goaltending. Let's go. You get whatever you want on Joel Embiid. He doesn't have that gravity. He's injured. Let's go. We got an 18-point ball game, you guys. And it should have been fouled with the forearm in the lower side of Joel Embiid. I mean, Moses Moody. Comes Quinn Grimes. So Joel Embiid, he gets the little rub screen. He pulls up for three. That's no good. And Joel Embiid is trash cans. Tragic Johnson alert. Here comes. And Brandon Pajemski gets the layup right there. I like the take. Good take by Brandon Pajemski as he gets the layup. Because what happened? He drove to the paint. Let's go.
There's another quick ball screen. I think they watched the live.
Brandon Pajemski leaves Tyrese Maxey wide open. Pick your poison right there. Tyrese Maxey on a reload from offensive rebound. Count it. Here comes Brandon Pajemski. We got a 19-point ball game.
I think we're going to keep seeing a lot.
Here comes Pods. Pods with the floater. What the fuck was that? I don't understand how Pods just get to do all of this stuff, but he get mad at JK.
What? He got mad at JK? Oh my God.
VJ kicks it to Maxey. Another three for Maxey. That's good. We got a 22-point ball game, y'all. This shit is over. Why do the Warriors even want to play to compete? Why do they even want to win any games? Just tank, nigga, and get a number one pick and fire Steve Kerr. You can rebuild your season as here come Moses Moody, and that's short. Clydes with the rebound. Good offensive rebounds. He kicks it. Will Richard gets the three in the corner. That's good. Back to a 19-point ball game. We can't build no fucking momentum, bro.
That's the one thing you can control.
Every time Pujensky and Hugh come
Here
together,
comes
the
Brian.
momentum is
Back to Joel Embiid with the midi. That's cash.
Jogging around.
Joel Embiid can barely move, y'all. Attack the basket. Good pass right there. Trace Jackson Davis gets the layup, and that's no good as Trace Jackson Davis just went up super soft. Just like a light-skinned dude. Come on, bro. Stop being soft, man, and try to dunk the damn basketball. Back to Will Richard. Cross-court
like
pass, and that's a turnover, and that's a terrible pass by the rookie Will Richard. What is Steve Kerr doing with these lineups, bro? You already got a 5-man in fucking Al Horford. Why would you start Trace Jackson Davis and clog the cleanup? It's dumb. Why would you start fucking Kuminga for Draymond? And that's another three. These weak-ass niggas off the court, bro. I'm about to shut this shit down. I knew I shouldn't have did this game tonight. I tried to show some grace to motherfucking De'Anthony Melton.
I
You know
knew
what I'm
we
saying?
were
And
gonna
having
lose.
damn near full
I knew we
lineup
were gonna
outside
get
of
bummed.
Butler.
I knew it.
As Brandon Pajemski throws up a wild-ass shots, but he gets bailed out. Oh, nigga, I'm not light-skinned. I'm dark-skinned, bro. I don't get down with that light-skinned ass shit, bro. Yeah, I got nappy hair. Light-skinned niggas don't have nappy, bro.
He got dark skin inside of him.
Oh, shit. Come on, bro. You can't make this shit up, O-Town. I don't get down like that, nigga. That nigga play like he really likes me. Nigga, I'm dark-skinned, nigga.
Trace Jackson Davis
Straight
daddy
up.
will look at him. He'll
Nigga,
be
call it
looking at
what
his
you
son.
want.
Man, you soft, man.
Any nigga you see, nigga, any dark-skinned nigga you see, nigga, with fine hair, nigga, straight hair, nigga, is Indian. Straight up. You mix, nigga. Pocahontas, that. Niggas is crazy as hell.
Is he
Get a turnover right there. Here comes De'Anthony Melton. Spot up for three. Oh, De'Anthony Melton. He drives. He gets it back. Pajemski with the floater off the glass. That's good. Back to a 20-point lead. And Brandon Pajemski has no impact on any game he plays in. He can score 20 points, but it's a no impact 20.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
here's come VJ Eshram gets right around, but he plays good deep right there, though. Brandon Pajemski comes up with the steal. He's driving. Brandon Pajemski stops in the paint, gives it to Kuminga. Back to Quinn Post. Great decision. That's no good. Brandon Pajemski keeps it alive, tips it. Moses Moody gets the ball. Brandon, and Jonathan Kuminga with the two-hand smash on somebody's head.
You got you get the ball in the middle there.
Jonathan Kuminga's unstoppable if you know how to use him. You know what I'm saying? If you just got that nigga out there just passing the ball, motherfuckers, you're not utilizing his skill set. You know what I'm saying? Utilize his athleticism. Put him in the dunker spot. You feel what I'm saying?
this motion offense,
Give,
man.
give him a
You
lot more
see,
post ups. Let him
you
play a
see
2-man game with a pick and roll on a big, so he can get
how many
downhill and use his
times,
quickness and his athleticism.
how
Certain
many
things you have
times
to
you
put him
see,
in the right positions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let him play more in athletic in transition. Look for him. You know what I'm saying? Kick it to
from
him
the
to break, let him
post,
go explode to the rim. You know what I'm saying? Get downhill. They don't use
starting
him the
from the
right way.
post. Yeah, playing from the post. Like, yeah. Yeah, they got to play Kuminga from the
You
post.
know,
So many
had
times,
no moves.
too many
Hey, Bree,
Warriors
you right.
players picking up
Don't
the dribble,
wait.
bro.
Why are you waiting? Don't wait for Kerr's okay. Fuck Kerr. Kerr gonna get mad at you even when you make a good play. Never seen Kerr congratulate Jonathan Kuminga, bro. He's a bona fide
That's why.
racist motherfucker.
That's why
The
I'm
only
telling God.
way and the only reason why he congratulate niggas, all them other players, bro, because nigga, they're veterans. He doesn't congratulate black young players. You see how juice he get for Quinn Post? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Or Brandon Pajemski when they make a move, bro. Nigga, you on bullshit, Steve Kerr. We see right through you. You don't never motherfucking give JK no confidence.
yeah.
You even come out in the motherfucking media on national motherfucking syndicated radio stations and motherfucking say the dumbest shit. Oh, he can't play with this person. He's not
That's the
this. He's
dumbest
not
shit I
that.
heard.
Nigga, trashing your own players. You are a fucking bozo. You're weird. You're weird and you need to get the hell away from our city, bro. Nigga, you're not suited for the Bay, bro. Get your ass away from us. You don't fit over here, nigga. Mark Jackson fit. Chico State, salute, bro. Hey, yeah, Bree is in the building, man. Salute to Bree. This is an early game, Bree. So what time is it out there, Bree, for you? What time you got out there? Because I know you abroad, so.
Bullshit, man. Yeah, this guy don't feel. I'm like, what kind of coach would say that? And then Jimmy's looking at Steve Kerr like, man, that's some bull, man.
I don't understand. Like, I hate the commentators. Bob Fitzgerald, what are you talking about? Why do I need to focus on offensive rebound? Nigga, give me the ball and let me play. That offensive rebound shit, it's okay. But why do I need to focus on that though, nigga? Shit. I'm gonna get offensive rebounds, but that's not finna, nigga, I'm not Dennis Rodman, bro. Stop it.
Who's he saying that about?
Let the bigs get all the rebounds. All the role
Good
players
double right there.
get the
Now you gotta
rebounds.
rotate. Quentin Post is too slow on the back end, and Steph Curry can't guard nobody. They put Seth Curry in a terrible, vulnerable position, man.
Yeah, we got a billion of guards on
Oh, it's
this
only
team.
seven
I'm like,
some
why are
there?
you
Oh, okay,
signing
Bree,
these
where you
guards?
at? Bree, why you don't come up and join the LinkedIn? I remember last time you was like, man, it's like 3 a.m. up over here. I was like,
Man,
oh, that
you
makes
wanna
sense.
come in here
Yeah,
and
you gotta hit the link. I don't see Bree's comments. You don't see Bree comments. Bro, it's right there on the screen, bro.
Tom, what kind of computer do you have?
And V just scored. We got a 20-point ball game, and the Warriors can't build any momentum, bro. TG like it does. Yeah, I don't understand that, bro. Like 97 again. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, not in the chat? Yeah, I don't know why. Just show comments on the stage. I don't understand why it does that, bro. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I didn't do anything to my settings, so I don't know what's going on with the comments in the chat,
You
bro.
need to buy a new phone, bro. Maybe your phone is screwing up the system.
What about Quinn Post playing back, and Quinn Post gets the and that's an and one. Why would you reach in right there, Quinn Post? That's just a bad IQ play. You know Joel Embiid wants to hit you with the hezzy and then pull up. Don't fall for that shit. Keep your hands honest. Why is your hands over and not out? Yeah, nigga, look at his hands. Why is your hands forward and not up? This how you supposed to play? Fucking bro. Like, what's wrong with people?
It's either these colleges are stupid or the NBA itself is stupid.
Okay, no pressure. Bruce, what's good with you? What's good with you? Bree, where you at? If you don't mind sharing, where are you? You said you 7. You said it's 7, so you on Central Time, I think. So you 2 hours away from the from the Bay, from Cali. You must be somewhere in like Oregon or something. Washington, Utah.
Tell me to stop hooking his phone.
Oh, can y'all hear Shine? Can y'all hear both of it? Can y'all hear Shine and Conquer talking at the same time I'm talking too?
Just a cataclysmic first quarter to start this road trip, and after that,
As here comes Kuminga. Oh, that's barbecue. No, don't pass it. Okay, in the post. You posting up a little bit too far. Okay, get there.
What a
Get there.
doggone
Get
him.
to the middle.
Go
Get to the
now.
middle.
Go
Fade
now.
away. Left
Good
hand off
shot.
glass. I like that, but he got fouled. They didn't call a foul. I like the move. They didn't call foul.
You know we're not gonna get the foul, so just go in there and just play.
So Conquer and Shime, I'm gonna have to put y'all. I'm gonna have to put
Kuminga.
y'all in the back, bro. If they can hear both of us talking, I didn't know they could hear both
Okay,
of us
okay.
talking. That's gonna sound funky if people watching the playback.
they tried to expose that mismatch.
So
You fronted them,
y'all could come back.
they can overflow it. Sometimes you get
I just don't want no, you know what I'm saying?
the play. He was Steph Curry, quick post. Melton can make it. Yeah, they got
Nice shot right there by Melton as he misses.
not.
Bruce, I don't believe you, Bruce. Kuminga is that good. I don't believe you. People just don't understand how good he really is. That's what it is. Steve Kerr's the one that's not good. He doesn't put him in the proper positions. That was an excellent move right there, but he couldn't finish with the left hand. But he did get fouled, but they didn't call it. If you can give Austin Reeves weak ass 100 free throws, Kuminga should get 10. Period. He gets fouled hella times and they don't call nothing. Kuminga hesitating. Kuminga looking to pass. No, attack. Attack. Go. You slip it. Slip it. There you go. Kuminga with the fade. Rolled off the rim. Fuck. Here comes Maxey with the left hand. That's no good. Rebound by. And that's a turnover. What the hell is Buddy Hield doing? This looking for three shit is crazy, bro. I think Kuminga got to take 30 shots tonight. I don't care how many times you miss, bro. Shoot the damn ball, nigga. I want you to be ultra aggressive. You just got to keep encouraging JK to keep shooting. I'm not mad at none of his misses. It's not like he's forcing the ball. He's doing exactly what I want him to do. Deal with it. Salute, Brody. What's good with you? I'm doing good, bro. Bless. I appreciate you. How you doing? This shit is crazy, bro. That nigga. Steve Kerr, bro. These lineups is crazy. Whenever Kuminga's in the post, we should have weak side action. It shouldn't be anybody standing around. If you're going to run any one of your little cuts and all that shit, run it when Kuminga's in the post. Because he's a willing passer. That's obvious. There should be nobody just standing around while Kuminga has the ball in the post. Period. It doesn't make any sense.
Wow. Good.
I'm not mad at you, bro. I can see why you say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're comparing him to a lot of his contemporaries and the other players that was in his draft class, the Franz Wagners of the world and all those kind of players who's getting paid and getting these contracts. Get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that the Warriors don't use him correctly, that's the reason why a lot of people are not high on Jonathan Kuminga. But I understand Jonathan Kuminga's mindset, understand his work ethic, you know what I'm saying? And I understand his skill set. So he has the makeup to be a really, really great player. He's just not in the right system to do that. And guess what? Any young player that's in a Warrior system, you will never, ever, ever, they're never, ever going to maximize your skill set. You get what I'm saying? Because we see the flashes. You can go to a highlight reel and put in Jonathan Kuminga posters. and he has a bunch of posters like Vince Carter dunking all over people. Like he makes some of the craziest highlight plays you'll ever see. Then you can also put in all of his fadeaways, all of his 3-point shots, all of his playmaking. Put it in YouTube and just watch. It's a whole bunch of clips come up. So he has what it takes, but he doesn't have the people that give him the right confidence, the right encouragement, the right support, or put him in those positions to where he can utilize and show what he really is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I already know what he can do. I already know what he can do. If they let me work with him, he'll be averaging 35 easy. And it's not even close. And they take and De'Anthony Melton, work yourself and get to the free throw line. Okay, De'Anthony Melton, I like the move. You see how De'Anthony Melton had a plan when he stopped and pump fake? Brandon Pajemski doesn't have a plan. Brandon Pajemski will dribble into the paint, stop, and there's no plan. He just sits there. And then he trying to bail. Somebody needs to bail him out by creating space to get open. Right there, you seen De'Anthony Melton stop, pivot, and then go into his shot, into the body, and draw fouls and draw contact. That's what Brandon Pajemski needs to do more, period.
Selling the cornbread. Trying to do here. I mean, I'll do that from time to time. And obviously, the separate fault, the lettuce.
Steve Curtis plays all these doofuses too many minutes. Why is Buddy Hield in the game? What is Quinn Post going to do? They're spacing the floor out. Quinn Post can't guard anybody. You don't need to guard Justin Edwards. Look at this shit. Great defense right there by De'Anthony Melton. Great defense by De'Anthony Melton. 4, 3, 2. Look at Buddy Hield. Look at Buddy Hield's defense. Rebound by Kuminga. Come on, let's go. And Kuminga outlet to De'Anthony Melton. Set the screen. Roll. Roll. And that's a foul. Oh, De'Anthony Melton was grimacing when he fell to the floor. See right there? You got to be cool. Yeah, Steph Curry still hurt. You got to be cool. Steve Kerr been done. He was garbage the first year he joined the Warriors. Kerr can't coach. He just had all veteran players who knew how to play basketball. Why you think he loved older players so much? He loves older players so much, and he loves the hell out of Brandon Pajemski because Brandon Pajemski handles the media really, really, really well. And he speaks to Steve Kerr so profound that Steve Kerr like, damn, this dude is intelligent like me. That's the only reason he plays Brandon Pajemski. He doesn't even know what to do. Brandon Pajemski reminds Steve Kerr of him. But you have to understand, nigga, both of y'all are garbage without great players around you. You have to understand that Steve Kerr was trash as a player. But his ability to catch and shoot, that was it. That's all he did. Catch and shoot. Nigga was terrible. Good D initially. Good D right there by De'Anthony Melton. See, he got to find a rhythm defensively. Good defense by De'Anthony Melton right there. Great offense right there. But now it's great defense, better offense. As Tyrese Maxey gets the shot off the glass. It's a 16-point lead. De'Anthony Melton driving, pulling it back. Kuminga getting the screen. Okay, Kuminga faced the screen, gets fouled off the glass, and Kuminga worked himself to the free throw line. Can we get more of those calls for Kuminga? He gets fouled every time when he gets the ball. They'd call him no calls for him. Can we get some motherfucking D? Can we get some calls for Kuminga? I love what Kuminga just did. You felt the contact, threw the ball up at the rim. That's an Austin Reeves play. Give us the same fucking respect, bro. Jonathan Kuminga going to the free throw line and shoot 2. We got a 16-point ball game, 73-57. And the first free throw is short. He doesn't have the confidence right now. You got to shoot a little bit. You have to shoot with more arc. So shoot up and out. So up and then out. Don't shoot just trajectory. You see how his shot go just like that? You got to go up and then out. Can y'all see that? Up, out. And the second free throw is no good. And JK squanders an opportunity to trim this lead as he misses the damn shot. Come on, JK. And that's good defense by Buddy Hield. Great pressure as he forces the turnover on Jabari Walker. Excuse me. And Jabari Walker claiming that he got pushed. Great defense and effort right there by Buddy Hield as he forced the possession and turnover. If I'm JK, I'm going right back to the rim. Draw another foul. Get right back there. Okay, we get the right-hand layup, and Jonathan Kuminga cannot get the tip smash on an offensive try. McCain, pull up 3 in transition. That's no good. Quentin Post comes all the way back down to rebound that ball. Here comes JK with the big on him. Oh, yeah. See how you see JK dribbling too much. Go right around him. JK, get right around him. That's a foul. And they don't call foul. And that's a turnover. And he carried the ball. But they call foul. Crazy, bruh. I don't understand how you can bump a player, but it's not a foul. Just put two hands into him like this.
Somehow turned him over.
It's a fucking foul, bruh. You see it, but you know what? You know, and that's what I'm saying. If JK works with me, he's averaging 40. Period. You see, you know what JK should have did right there? He tried to keep going left. You have to bait the player to cut you off, and you're supposed to spin off of the contact. If Jonathan Kuminga drives hard left and then hurry up and spin back, that's Kobe Bryant status. That's a wide open layup. He tried to keep going left off of the contact. He did a good job to kind of, cut you off. But right there, you bait him to cut you off and just spin back on the counter. You get what I'm saying? They're not going to let you just go right past them. That's where you have to utilize your moves. You feel what I'm saying? Just spin right back off of him. And now he's leaning. It's a wide open dunk and a layup. As Buddy Hield knocks down the three, and we got a 15-point ball game. But if I'm the Warriors, I'm not taking Kuminga out. It doesn't matter how many turnovers he have. He's still giving effort. And that's what you want to see. Right there, as he closes out, you got to stay connected. Stay connected. Stay connected. Wide open three for Justin Edwards. That's good. And the ball never moved from side to side. It just moved from player to player. What are you sagging back in the paint for? It doesn't even make any sense. The Warriors' defensive execution is terrible. Jerry Stackhouse really isn't all that great of a coach on defense, to be honest with you. Mike Brown was way better of a defensive coach. Jerry Stackhouse should not be a defensive coach in the NBA. I don't understand why they're giving Stackhouse all this praise on defense. Crazy work. And that's good defense by Andre Drummond right there as he forces Wilson to pick his dribble up. We got 4 seconds. Nice pass right there by Seth Curry to Pat Spencer, and Pat Spencer gets the layup. I like this. I like that. That's a nice decision by Seth Curry right there. Seth Curry didn't panic, you know what I'm saying, as the shot clock was winding down. We got a 78-62 ball game, 16-point lead. See right there? We're running zone. You see, and Tyrese Maxey, he's just going to expose that zone, and Jabari Walker gets a wide open three. But guess what? You can't rebound out of a zone because you're not locked on anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of free space right there. So if I'm Steve Kerr, and that's all I'm saying, Jerry Stackhouse is a terrible defensive head coach. But guess what? According to the numbers, we're top 10 in defense, but we're not a good defensive team. Does that make any sense, y'all? But like, if you're watching the game, you're like, there's no way this is a top 10 defense. We be getting cooked. Tyrese Maxey sidestep three, that's no good. And that's out of bounds as Jabari Walker stepped on the baseline. Jonathan Kuminga mistimed his jump right there on the what is Buddy Hield doing? Get your ass down the court, nigga. What you taking the ball out for? I don't want you trailing.
I know that the object in here listening. He's listening.
Pat Spencer, okay. I told you. See right there, you got to move. You see how he's not moving, Quentin Post? You got to make yourself available. Terrible pass right there. Good pass by Pat Spencer and Quentin Post with the two-hand smash. We got a 14-point ball game, y'all. Pat Spencer is a playmaker. He's a way better playmaker than Brandon Pajemski. Way better. We got a 14-point ball game after the 22-point lead. We went in this quarter by 8. We went in this quarter by 8. Come on, let's finish it. We got to finish the quarter, though. Buddy Hield gets blown right past. And then he reaches, and then we'll send Wilson to the free throw line. Why is Buddy Hield in the game? What is Buddy Hield in the game for? This dude is terrible, bruh. He doesn't. Where's Will Richard at? Where the fuck is Will Richard? Where's Moses Moody? Why does he have Buddy Hield in the game? And the first free throw by Jabari Walker is good. We got 79-64 ball game, 15-point lead. We have 13.6 seconds on the game clock left in this third quarter. As De'Anthony Melton checks back into the ball game for offensive defensive substitution. But who does he check in the game for? As Dominic Barlow also checks back in the game for Andre Drummond. And Buddy Hield is still in the game, y'all. This nigga takes out Jonathan Kuminga. Why the fuck you take out Jonathan Kuminga and leave Buddy Hield in the game? And D'Anthony Melton gets that shot off the glass. 2.9 seconds left. 14-point game. Tyrese Maxey from half court. That's no good. We got a 14-point ball game. This nigga Steve Kerr lineups is sickening, bruh. That shit make my head hurt. Watching Steve Kerr make substitutions makes my head hurt. He makes substitutions with no purpose. There's no purpose. And then the media is scared to ask him, why do you juggle and substitute every a minute and a half? What's going on with these wild ass substitutions? The media is scared of this nigga. They scared to ask him the tough questions. Steve Kerr, if I'm every media personnel tonight, because all the media play for the same team, right? Why don't you come out and ask? I want all 5 of you niggas to ask the same exact question. Put pressure on these non-coaching ass niggas. Ty Lue. You feel me? Steve Kerr. Yeah, I think he hyperextended his knee. Quentin Post had ran into him. There was a drive late in that second quarter, and it appeared that somebody rolled up into Draymond Green's leg. So I don't know the extent, but he was noticeably limping. But then again, you know, he really can't play the game without Jimmy Butler, Steph Curry. Draymond Green can't play basketball if he doesn't have great players on the court with him. If you just get Draymond Green, he's a terrible leader. First off, he's too emotional. Any nigga who's too emotional can't lead, you know what I'm saying, the right way. Like, that doesn't mean that he can't become a better leader, but you can't lead with emotion. You have to lead with logic. You get what I'm saying? It's a difference. When you're too emotional, you're not going to be able to lead. And that's who Draymond Green is. He's too emotional. You know what I'm saying? He should be a way better leader than he is. But then again, we got to call it how we see it. He's not a great leader. Because if he was, he wouldn't run all the younger guys off. You get what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. Sean, crazy. We got a 14-point ball game. What did I tell y'all in the first half? I said the Warriors are going to have a way better showing in the second half. So let's see. They scored a game high 32 points and outscored Philadelphia by 8 points in that quarter as Tyrese Maxey is doing what he does every night, 30 plus a game. So let's see. And he checks in Guy Santos and he leaves Buddy Hield on the court and brings back in Moses Moody, takes out Jonathan Kuminga and Seth Curry. He brings in Guy Santos in the fourth quarter who has no rhythm at all. Yeah, I can't do this anymore, y'all. I'm about to shut this shit all the way down, right? I'm not doing no more Warriors games. I don't give a fuck if Steph Curry come back or not. I'm cool. I'm not about to make a fool of myself. Like, nigga, what kind of commentary you gonna hear me saying? Everybody name in the whole motherfucking building? Nigga, mom, uncles, brother, sister, nigga, daughter, cousins. Like, what the fuck is Guy Santos doing? He puts Guy Santos. He's just trying anything. Why is Buddy Hield still in the game? What the fuck is Buddy Hield still in the game for? Crossover right there. Justin Edwards gets to the rim, wide open layup, no rim protection. Because Al Horford can't guard anybody. And Guy Santos in the game, barely can move. Gives it to Pat Spencer. Pat Spencer to the wing. Moses Moody pump fakes. Here comes Moses Moody. The shot clock, 6 seconds. He turns the ball over. Moses Moody is another person who I don't want over dribbling. And that's a wide open dunk right there to start the fourth quarter. And we got one wide open layup, finger roll, and then we have another wide open dunk to start the fourth quarter. Look at these lineups, y'all. Look at this shit. Look at this. Back to an 18-point ball game. Steve Kerr not trying to win the ball. He's not trying to win. It's obvious he's not trying to win this game. Buddy Hield takes a terrible 3 over a 7-footer and gets that shit blocked. But Pat Spencer keeps it alive and then gets a wide open corner 3, nigga, and that's no good. Moses Moody tips it. Buddy Hield with the offensive rebound off of the tip, and that's a bucket. Back to a 16-point game. Here comes Quinn Grimes. Dropped a career high last year, and Buddy Hield with the defense right there, and they say Buddy Hield stepped out of bounds. Good effort by Buddy Hield right there, but Buddy Hield is trash. You got to get him off the court ASAP. They gonna keep Buddy Hield on the court, bro. What kind of lineup is this, bro? We're not gonna be able to generate any points. It's gonna generate a lot of turnovers and missed shots. No buckets, though. And the Warriors are back in the zone, and they're finna get eliminated as Edgecombe penetrates the zone. Horford with the rebound. Here comes Guy Santos. V. Dribble handoff to Buddy. Buddy to the top. Horford gets it back. Back to Pat Spencer. Al Horford posting up. Buddy Hield. Bounce pass. Here comes Pat Spencer and Pat Spencer gets fouled by VJ Edgecombe. And Pat Spencer will get himself to the free throw line. And Pat Spencer understands how to play basketball. He just understands how to play. You get what I'm saying? Look, Pat Spencer understood, you know what? I'm not going to force nothing. I'm going to just take what the defense gave me. And the first free throw was good. So the defense gave him a floater. He took the floater. If that was Brandon Pajemski, he would try to do that slow down, slow ass 1-2 step and try to get somebody to bite on the pump fake. And then he'll stop and just sit there. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's terrible, bro. Back to a 15-point game. Second free throw for Pat Spencer is good. And we have back to a 14-point ball game because of Pat Spencer. Let's go. And the Warriors and Buddy Hield playing hard defense right here, but he can't guard anybody though. That hard defensive shit is just, it's okay right now. That should have been out of bounds. Quentin Grimes' left foot was out of bounds. As he comes off of the screen, he dribbles. That's a turnover, and they call foul. And Buddy Hield fouled him. You got to get Buddy Hield out of the game, yo. Buddy Hield can't guard anybody. Look at Steve Kerr. Look, what is he doing? Just to get the movement, he coming off of that screen. Al Horford is there, reached it from behind. Down as many as 24. You got up to 14 right. Travel right there by Quentin Grimes, and that's a turnover. Let's go. We could get this game under. We're going to get this game to single digits, but we don't really have any closers in the game. Like, we don't have no closers. We're going to get this game to single digits because Nick Nurse and the Philadelphia 76ers will always let you back in the ball game, for sure. As Guy Santos passes it, post up, Al Horford, Spencer gets to the right-hand layup, and that's good off the glass, and that's a timeout. Philly should call a timeout right here. Because I don't like their lineups either, though. And they're going to call a timeout. Yeah, I told you Philly was going to call a timeout. I know this game already. I already knew he was going to call a timeout. Nigga, you ain't finna fool me. Nigga, you need a timeout. Your team is out of sync. You have Quentin Grimes trying to play mate. Quentin Grimes shouldn't be the one trying to play mate. You got Justin Edwards out there trying to play mate. All of these niggas should not have a ball in their hand. They should be complementary guys, not primary options. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I told you Philadelphia and Nick Nurse will let you back in the ball game. When they put their other guys back in, it's going to be a different story because Tyrese Maxey can control the tempo. You get what I'm saying? He's quick enough. His handle is good enough. And they're going to put Joel Embiid back in the game so they can have somebody that can play pick and pop and then somebody that can operate in that mid-range. You know what I'm saying? At 15 feet and in. So look for Nick Nurse to insert. Salute, Tony. What's good with you, bro? Hey, look for Nick Nurse to insert Joel Embiid back in the game along with Dominic Barlow. I think Dominic Barlow is going to come back in the game, and he's going to probably he's going to put two of those players in after this timeout. It's either going to be Tyrese Maxey and Dominic Barlow, and then he's probably going to wait to put Joel Embiid back in later, or he's going to put Joel Embiid back in the game with Dominic Barlow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they can still run their offense through Joel Embiid in the mid post. So look for one of those three or two of those players to be back in the game after this timeout. You know what I'm saying? If I think that's what they're going to do, if that's what they're going to do, look for that to happen. Dominic Barlow, Tyrese Maxey, or Joel Embiid. So we'll see what happens. But the Warriors have an issue. You're extending the minutes to Buddy Hield. He shouldn't get that many minutes. If you're going to put Guy Santos in, Guy Santos should get more minutes, you know what I'm saying, than Buddy Hield. But I guess the ability for Buddy Hield to stretch the floor, that's the reason they're going to keep him on the game, and also what he did against OKC. But you have to understand, he got wide open threes. If Buddy Hield's threes isn't wide open, it's no impact there. Like, because he can't do anything outside of shoot wide open, catch and shoot threes. Can't do it. So when teams don't let him shoot wide open threes, he's not going to score a lot. Like, you get what I'm saying? So we need to pay attention to these things, you guys. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be a little tough, mini road trip, though. But, I mean, we got to try to find some sort of consistency, some camaraderie, some chemistry. And we got to get these lineups in order. It's a must. And Buddy Hield is still in the game, y'all. And let's see what Nick Nurse is calling about at his timeout. Nick Nurse brings Dominic Barlow. I told you. Dominic Barlow. There goes Dominic Barlow with the ball. And then Tyrese Maxey. I told you. Now watch this right by Tyrese Maxey right here. Now Quentin Grimes. You see how Quentin Grimes gets the ball? He gets that swatted. That should have been out of bounds right there. Al Horford. Great defense by Al Horford. Dangerous pass right there. And that ball will stay with the Warriors. Them cross-court passes, bro, them are the worst passes ever. Just dribble the ball up the court and get your team set in an offense, bro. That's good defense. But Al Horford stepped out of bounds right there when he touched the ball, but they didn't call it. He blocked the ball, but watch when he touched it. His back foot is out of bounds when he touched it. The refs cheated right there. They didn't give him that call. D. Santos, penetrate. Al Horford catch and shoot three. No good. Rebound, VJ Eshkin. He gets to the Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey gets to the paint. He gets fouled. No call. Good defense right there. Here comes Pat Spencer. Bounce pass. Buddy Hield don't know what to do with the ball. And Buddy Hield gives it to Al Horford, who pump fakes on the three, and that's an air ball down there. Offensive rebound by Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield. Back to Pat Spencer. Okay, Pat Spencer gets it. Guy Santos catch and shoot three. No good. Buddy Hield, get that shit up out of here as Dominic Barlow gets the ball. Here comes Quentin Grimes in the cross court, in the front court. Quentin Grimes looking. Quentin Grimes looking. Quentin Grimes pull up. He gets the bounce pass. VJ Eshkin, three. That's no good. Way off. Why would you? And that's a layup by Buddy Hield. Great pass right there. That's a great pass right there by De'Anthony Melton as Buddy Hield runs the floor and gets rewarded. We got a 10-point ball game, y'all. Quentin Grimes back to Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond looking. He gives it. Dominic Barlow. Dominic Barlow gets to the paint. Dominic Barlow. And Dominic Barlow, they say he gets fouled. Wow. Look at that pass right there. And he got away with a push-off. Buddy Hield got away with, watch this off arm by Buddy Hield. Look, Buddy Hield got away with a push-off, but he gets the right-hand layup. Yeah, you already know. Steve Kerr not going to play because Steve Kerr think that because they trimmed the lead to 10 as he's bringing in Will Richard. And and look at Steve Kerr. You see how he encouraged Buddy Hield? He never does that to Jonathan Kuminga. He's a terrible coach. He only gives certain players on his team encouragement, and it is sad to see. He hates Jonathan Kuminga. That's a strong word. You can just tell how he treats him, how he speaks of Jonathan Kuminga. He hates the dude. And if I'm Jonathan Kuminga, I would tank. If I get in the game, I'm going to play bad on purpose. Force me up out of here. And here comes De'Anthony Melton off the steal. And this is an 8-point ball game as De'Anthony Melton gets the right-hand left. And it's another timeout. It should be another timeout. Tyrese Maxey needs to come get this basketball. And that's a travel right there, but they don't call it. We got a 10-0 run by the Warriors, y'all. We got an 84-76 ball game. It's an 8-point game. Pat Spencer in the game. That's a turnover. That's a turnover of his chest. Pat Spencer with a good defense right there as Jerry McCain turns the ball over. And Jerry McCain up out here looking like Childish Gambino looking at the refs. You feel me? And Childish Gambino with the turnover right there. Yeah, you right, Bree. You right on that, though, for sure. I'm scared he's going to he playing really, really hard to be his first game. But I guess he was ready. He's been ramping up. So he was supposed to come back weeks ago, but I think he waited, you know what I'm saying? When he got some G League work, some contact, you know what I'm saying? Work 5-on-5. So I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I think they're challenging this. Is this a challenge or just a regular timeout? And Nick Nurse is talking to a referee and pure, you know what I'm saying, disappointment. So Hey, guess what? We made our run without Brandon Pajemski. Brandon Pajemski is not an NBA player. He's a fucking G League player. Brandon Pajemski is the same as Bronny James. They have similar game. They do the dumb stuff on the court, but when you put them in the G League, they average like 25. Just keep them down there. Period. Keep them down there. Brandon Pajemski should be more player development than player. Period. If you're going to do that, like, trust him to give you good advice rather than, you know what I'm saying, good play on the hoop court. Like, real talk. It doesn't even make sense to have him in a game. Like, what does he do for your team in a game? He's a terrible guard, terrible playmaker. You know what I'm saying? A terrible decision maker. What does he do for you? How does he impact the game? It doesn't even make sense. But then you got, you know what I'm saying, somebody like Pat Spencer, who's pure hard work, grit, determination, grind. You see what he can do with the minutes he gets. It doesn't matter. Did you see what he did against OKC? Pat Spencer was killing OKC. They couldn't guard him. I'm not saying that Pat Spencer is unstoppable, but Pat Spencer is one of those hard blue collar guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? He is going to work hard. He's going to play with extreme effort. He's going to make all the right decisions. He's not going to try to beat somebody. He's not going to play outside the confines of his skill set. So those are the players that you want to play in the game because they're going to add value and they're going to impact the game. You get what I'm saying? So it's a difference. So people need to have an understanding of that. Players that add value and impact. You get what I'm saying? Pat Spencer is one of those guys. We made this run with Pat Spencer as the primary ball handler. Him and De'Anthony Melton.
Scoring 31 points tonight. 11-21 from the field. 4 shot down 3. He is still feeling quick.
And look for Joel Embiid to be subbed back into this ball game right now, so they can try to get some type of, you know what I'm saying, resolve, because they're making Tyrese Maxey work for all of his points. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Cheyenne, for sure.
He said he is like Steph Curry. And that's as big a compliment as you can give.
Wide open three. Spencer. On it. Hi, balls. As we got Pat Spencer, Guy Santos, De'Anthony Melton, Will Richard, and Quentin Post in the ball game right now, y'all. Here comes Tyrese Maxey. We got a 5-point ball game. I told you we was going to trim this lead. Grimes, Jerry McCain for 3. That's no good. Weak side rebound, Dominic Barlow. I love Dominic Barlow. Dominic Barlow's an impact player. And Guy Santos is out here giving us some valuable minutes. He's working hard. He's not scoring the ball, but his defensive awareness and his effort, that's called impact, in my opinion.
Well, even that dude kind of on that minutes restriction, but and get back out.
Let's go. And you see who set that screen? Pat Spencer set the screen to free his guy up. That's called impact, a winning play. Impact. Oh, Warriors almost come up with the tip ball, with the jump ball right there.
So much energy coming back. Can you crest the hill at some point is the question.
Grimes, he misses it. Pat Spencer comes back to rebound. He gets it to Guy Santos in transition. Here comes De'Anthony Melton off the screen. De'Anthony Melton loses the ball. He wanted to slip to Guy Santos, but he doesn't. Pat Spencer gets the ball. He gets it not, but Melton finds it in the corner for 3. And they call it a long 2 and not a 3. We got an 84-81 ball game right now. And the Warriors out here cooking. As Bona is set to check in the game for Philly, and that'd be his first action all night. Jerry McCain gets it. He spins. Jerry McCain gets it. He gets grabbed and held by De'Anthony Melton. That's a foul on De'Anthony Melton. I don't agree with that. He's stiff-arming the guy, though. De'Anthony Melton is giving great energy, man. The Warriors might have some. If Steve Kerr doesn't sabotage this season, bro, the Warriors can definitely play their way to a top 6 spot in the Western Conference, in my opinion, if Steve Kerr doesn't sabotage it. That's Will Richard in the game. Here comes Maxey with the pull-up meeting. No good. Bona gets the offensive rebound, and the Warriors are small right now. Dude, once Bona came in, he was going to give you energy. Joel Embiid wouldn't have did that because he would have been on the perimeter, but Bona attacked the offensive glass. Look at his defense right there. And I don't want them posting up Quinn Post. I don't want them posting up Quinn Post. That's not a good idea right there. Quinn Post is really not that great out of the post. Even though his last name is Post, I'm not posting him up. Is the Warriors challenging this, or is it a regular timeout? We just have a regular timeout on the floor, you guys. 86-81 ball game. 5 minutes and 34 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Once I seen Bona at the scores table, I was like, Nick Nurse is a bonehead. You played Joel Embiid, and he really gave you nothing. I thought they were going to put Joel Embiid back in the game just because his ability to shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? But they actually put Bona in the game because Bona can switch. He's more agile. He's more athletic than Joel Embiid. He's a better rim protector than Joel Embiid. He's a better rebounder than Joel Embiid. So that was a really, really good move by Nick Nurse. I just think that move came too late in the game. That's how you get your players injured because they're not in any rhythm. They're cold, but you're asking them to come in a high, intense moment and try to give all out maximum effort. And sometimes it takes a little bit of time for your body to get adjusted to the tempo and the flow of the game, the physicality of the game. You can't just rest them the whole game and then bring them in the fourth quarter. See, in Bona's mind, he was thinking that he was going to get a DNP, do not play, did not play. But you just threw him in there. But guess what? Any player that has energy, the ball has energy, the ball will find any player that has supreme energy. And that's what you've seen. The ball found Bona because he was working, he was battling, he was physical, but he always kept himself in that paint around the basket. And the ball, what do you know? He gets a wide open offensive rebound scoring opportunity, period. And he puts, oh my goodness, he puts Buddy Hield back in the game. Pat Spencer gets fouled, and he gets his way to the free throw line, and that's a foul on Bona. And they're looking to see if they want to challenge this. Why did he put? He pulled De'Anthony Melton out of the game and put Buddy Hield in the game.
16 in the second half. So you put Arizona Casino. The
first free throw by Pat Spencer is good. We got a 5-point ball, 4-point ball game, 86-82. To be honest, y'all, I mean, Buddy, we really didn't lose too much with Buddy. He's just not a great decision maker down the stretch of ball games. That's all. He's really not good, period. But, it's nothing we can do, right? You know what I'm saying? We got to ride it out now. So hopefully we can, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they got defensive pressure in the backfield. Almost a turnover. Here comes Quinn Grimes with the fake hesitation, and that's a bucket because Quinn Post is not a rim protector. And they broke the press, and they got a wide open layup. And Buddy Hield was in no man's land. He wasn't even doing nothing. As Buddy Hield gets the ball, he penetrates. Buddy Hield with the right-hand layup off the glass, and that's good. And we'll take it. We'll take that. We'll take that. That's terrible defense by Philly. And Buddy Hield quietly has 14 points and 7 rebounds. Jared McCain with the bump free throw, and that's good. Great move by the second-year guard out of Duke. Here comes Pat Spencer. We got a 5-point ball game. This is the 104th clutch game of the season for the Warriors. Pat Spencer with a wide open 3. Clowning. We got a 2-point ball game, and Pat Spencer is locked and loaded, y'all. Look at it. Look at the intensity in Pat Spencer's face. Look at the defense about Pat Spencer. Don't overhelp right there. Dominic Barlow almost traveled. Here comes McCain. McCain gets the bump. McCain to Barlow. Barlow with the floater. Push shot. No good. Buddy Hield gets his 8th rebound in the game. Here comes Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield with the push-off. Pull-up 3. No good. And Bona gets fouled, and that's a loose ball foul. And that ball would go back over to the Philadelphia 76ers as Bona, along with Will Richard and Guy Santos, gets tangled up down low. Right here. They leave Pat Spencer open, but guess what? Pat Spencer went to Northwestern, buddy. He can shoot that ball. I didn't like that step back 3 for Buddy, but he was in rhythm, so he shot it. Huge game for Pat Spencer. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists on 4 for 7 from the field. Oh my goodness. Why is Buddy Hield in the game, y'all? It just don't even make no sense. Why would you take out one of your better defenders and leave and put Buddy Hield back in the game? Guy Santos driving. Guy Santos stops. Guy Santos. No, Guy Santos, you got to shoot that. Pass Spencer back to Guy Santos for three. No good. Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield gets the ball. Buddy Hield. Twin post. Reload. Three. Count it. And the effort plays the Warriors are making, all of the effort plays, and they're down 1 point in this ball game. Here comes Philly. Grimes, Maxey, guarded by Buddy. Oh my goodness. Trap. Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken alert. Maxey, step back three, no good. Quinn Post with the rebound. Warriors down 1. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left in this fourth quarter and counting. Here comes Pat Spencer. Gets the screen for Post. Spencer picks his dribble up to Post. To Will Richard. Will Richard back to Spencer. Spencer, great pass to Post. Post. D. Santos, right hand layup off the glass, and it's good. And the Warriors take a 1 point lead. Their first lead of the ball game. Let's go. Their second lead of the ball game. Excuse me. This is their second lead of the ball game. Quinn Grimes for a pull-up three. That's no good. Way off. Guy Santos with the rebound. Here comes Buddy. He gets it back to Guy Santos. We got a 93-92 ball game, y'all. He gets it to Pat Spencer, and Pat Spencer going to settle everything down for us. Here comes Pat Spencer. Driving left. Pat Spencer to Guy Santos. He pump face. Guy Santos stops in the lane. He gets it to the corner. Will Richard. Will Richard back to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield to Quinn Post. Catch and shoot three. That's no good. Way off. And this is a loose ball foul, and this ball will stay with the Warriors as the rookie Will Richard gave you effort and energy on the offensive glass, and it's a... Let's go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but why wouldn't you put somebody else in the game, though? You don't have nobody. You don't have... What about Moses Moody? He could way better defender. More physical, you get what I'm saying? Buddy Hield gonna give you a little effort, but he make bonehead decisions. So we got to ride it out now, though. Nothing we can do about it. Pat, I told you, Pat. Here come Buddy. Buddy gets it. Gee spins, travels. They don't call it. Bucket off the glass and good. Let's 95-92. The Warriors are on a 28-8 run in the last 9 minutes of this ball game. As here comes Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey to VJ Eshkam. Back to Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey gets the ball. Left hand layup off the glass, and that's good. Philly trims the lead to 1. We got a minute and a half left in this fourth quarter, and the Warriors are trying to gut out a gutsy win, being down as much as 22 in this ball game. They have stormed back to claim a 1 point lead. Pat Spencer. Pat Spencer picks his dribble up. He gets it to Gee. Gee, give it to Post in the short corner. Brought by Maxey. Back to Pat Spencer for 3. Yes. And Steve Kerr is a bone fucking head. We should be easily 17-5, but he doesn't play niggas on the bench who's ready to play to give you the best chance at winning. And he talking shit, boy. Nigga, what you talking about? Spencer went to Northwestern. Better stop playing with Pat Spencer. He's a Northwestern Wildcat. What? Hard nose. What are you talking about? Nigga, Pat not scared of nothing. Nigga, I went to Northwestern. Oh, Wildcat.
You control it. The clock is on your side. You have to take care of the ball. So, okay. How much are you just trying to double team Maxey? Is there anyone not going to beat you? That's or you can switch everything and just make sure you have someone in front of them. Even when the second defender lays.
I told y'all, Philly. I told y'all the Warriors will storm back in the second half. I told y'all the Warriors will have a way better second half. Said that. So I know what I see the game. I could tell that Philly wasn't going to be able to sustain that level of play. Like, they always let teams back in the game because Nick Nurse is not a good head coach in his own right. Look, they can't even end it. That's 5 seconds. It's 5 seconds. And that's an and one right there for Quentin Grimes. That's cheating. That was 5 seconds. That was 5 fucking seconds, bro. The referee's cheating, bro. I'm sorry. That's terrible defense by Pat Spencer. He gotta stay solid right there. You can't just give up that ground right there. You gotta cut him off and bump him. If you're gonna foul him, you should have fouled him earlier in the drive. And the free throw is good, and Philly trims this lead to 1 point. And he puts De'Anthony Melton back in the game for Will Richard, but leaves Buddy Hield on the court. Oh, make it make sense, man. This is terrible. Look, Buddy Hield doesn't even know to play. Buddy Hield is in the wrong position as De'Anthony Melton gets to the paint. And that's travel. They called travel on that play? Buddy Hield messed the whole flow of that play up. De'Anthony Melton, Buddy Hield was supposed to had came up and get the ball. No, he never traveled. That's not travel. He never traveled. The referee's cheating, bro. It was a 5-second call, then they called a travel that wasn't no travel. And they call a loose ball foul, y'all. This is crazy. The referees start cheating down the stretch of this game, bro. Where's the foul at? It was a 5-second call on the last play for Philly. And then they call an offensive. Where's the foul? Oh, wow. This is crazy, y'all. I'm going to challenge that, but man, that had nothing to do with the play. Jeremy Duncan. I knew Bona was going to miss, though. I'm not worried about it. Bona's not a good free throw shooter, but so. Steve Santos. Yeah, that was Steve Santos. That's all. They put it on. Yeah. But I'm just telling you. You can't call that. You can't call that flat. That play happens a million times, bro. You can't call that at this juncture in the game. Second free throw is no good. Offensive rebound, Philly. VJ Ashcombe get it, and they call it jump ball. Wow. We'll take it because you robbed us of 2 calls. You got cheated on a 5-second violation, and you said De'Anthony Melton travel, and replay show he clearly didn't travel. I wish you can call challenge traveling calls. Why would you be able to challenge everything other than a traveling call? Every call should be able to be challenged. Double, travel, everything. The NBA is dumb. Because you can just say a nigga traveled or double, and they really didn't. And you can't challenge it. As the Warriors can get the jump ball right there. And they call timeout. And the Warriors call timeout, and Steve Kerr gonna drop one of them weak ass plays to get an exit, you know what I'm saying? One of them weak ass plays to try to execute right here. Look for the Warriors to get a ball to either Pat Spencer or De'Anthony Melton, and they're gonna run. They're gonna try to put Quinn Post in an action. Either throw it to him in the low post and get some weak side action and some backdoor cutting. So that's what I'm expecting to happen right here. Expect the Warriors to throw the ball to Quinn Post in the post, and expect one of those them weak side screens and the screener to dive down the middle of the court and they get a wide open layup. I'm assuming they're going to throw it to post, and they're going to have Pat Spencer set the screen on De'Anthony Melton or Buddy Hield's man, and then they're going to look for Pat Spencer to dive off of the screen and get a wide open backdoor layup. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen. Let's see if they run that. So Quinn Post makes the backdoor pass to Pat Spencer for the wide open layup. So let's see. And Pat Spencer going to set the off-ball screen on either Buddy Hield's man to free him up for a look for 3, or free De'Anthony Melton up for a look for 3. And then they're going to play off of that. And he's going to dive down to the middle of dive down the lane for a wide open layup. That they run that play all the time. That's a play that they run all the time with Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler and Jimmy Butler. So let's see. Let's see what happens right here. And Buddy Hield doesn't know what he's doing. Okay. So De'Anthony Melton gets the ball. We got 22 seconds on the shot clock. Okay. 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 Quentin Post comes up and sets the screen. Okay. So now we got De'Anthony Melton off of Bono. We got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Terrible play call. You give a ball to De'Anthony Melton to go one-on-one against a big that can move his feet and got athleticism. If that's the case, you should have gave the ball to Pat Spencer to do that. He been cooking the whole night off the pick and roll. That was a terrible play call. You call timeout just to say De'Anthony Melton set the screen, get the pick and roll, and get the switch on a big. You wasted a timeout for that play? Terrible coaching. That was just dumb as hell. They should have just drew up the play that I told them to run. And that ball is off of Guy Santos. That's a terrible challenge right there. So Steve Kerr essentially just wasted 2 timeouts for nothing. These niggas is dumb, bro. You should have just let me draw the damn play up, nigga. We could have had a wide open layup. What the fuck was that? Now with the right hand, and this does his left hand touch it last with his key touch it left. That is so close. It was pulled off of the Warriors, but like I said, they're doing this to set up the defense as well. Yeah. Well, we know this. Man, the Warriors, they just be just trying shit, bro. They don't even play purposeful basketball. It's like, what are they doing? That's off of Guy Santos, obviously. It's close, but I think Guy hit it last. That's inconclusive evidence to overturn the call because you just don't know if VJ Eshcom hit the ball. Unless you cheat Philly and get a ball to the Warriors, I don't see this call being overturned. It's inconclusive. I can't tell if VJ Eshcom hit the ball on the swipe down. It looked like Guy Santos said, let's see right here. It's close. I just don't see enough evidence to make a determination that VJ Eshcom hit the ball. I don't. We got a 98-97 ball game, y'all. 14 minutes and 14.2 minutes on the clock. Great effort right there about Bona to challenge that shot. How can you see if a nigga got a fingernail on the ball? Shut the fuck up, man. The Warriors announcers be killing me sometimes. And the Warriors don't have any more timeouts. They wasted a timeout just to tell the nigga to go ISO on a switch. You could have called that shit out, nigga, in live time. You wasted a timeout to do that? Steve Kerr is retarded. His game management is terrible. Wow, referees just cheated. How can you see a nigga fingertip touch the ball? How can you see that? So it's fourth ball, 14.2. It's already in the front corner. And Steve Kerr's asking exactly what you just said. Do I get my timeout back? Because they're out of timeouts, and they got the timeout back. They got it back. Why? And the Warriors win the challenge and get their timeout back. And they got a foul twice. And Philly got a foul twice because they're not in the penalty. They have a foul to give right now. That's the game situation. And he's bringing in Seth Curry for free throw purposes, for offensive, defensive substitution right here. And he's taking Buddy Hield. What the fuck is Steve Kerr doing? Who you take out the game? He takes Guy Santos out the game. And he gets the ball to Buddy Hield. Damn, they didn't even foul the nigga. He was coming in there to get a jump ball. These referees is cheating, bro. Of course I want the Warriors to win, nigga, but the refs is jumping Philly right now. That's sad, bro. referees' job in Philly. They owe us a couple of calls because they called travel on De'Anthony Melton that wasn't travel, and they also didn't get called a 5-second violation. That's sad, bro. NBA is terrible. Referees dictate these games, bro. I'm telling you.
Playing are interesting, and they will have to come back. This would be in. What are you saying about the biggest left in the NBA was 24 points. Philly blew that lead to Chicago. The Sixers have done this before. They're wrong to do it again, potentially, but everybody got in on the act. They started cutting. They attacked the offensive glass, got second chance points. They ran the floor, threw it up, moved the ball. All kinds of skills. Steve Santos is getting rambunctious in there. Thick, timely shots, high shots off the bench. Got Spencer 16, Melton 14, Flying 14, Post 10. They got 67 bench points. I was just looking at that. They had around that number against OKC as well. It's just all hands on deck, man. Inspiring basketball the Warriors are playing. Road Warriors, they're looking like it right now. In a perfect world, you need to do three things. Get the ball in bounds, make 2 free throws, and then foul the Sixers and don't let them shoot the three. Those are the 3 kind of check marks you need to win this game. That's it. The first one is getting it in bounds to someone who can make 2 free throws. So what's your play? You work on these scenarios. Can you set that good screen to get someone open? Steph Curry is a great free throw shooter. Buddy is a great free throw shooter. So you're out of timeouts now, 11.2. And you get it in bounds, first and foremost.
Here comes the inbound and Quinn Post. Oh!
So Post will go on. We're going to challenge.
They're reviewing that. That wasn't no fact. Hey, he came out quick. And Nick Nurse is hot at these referees. These referees are cheating, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Also is going to get that way. Imminent possession. So they can't give the ball to Philly. Yeah, and it's great that
this should be a jump ball after the timeout, and they have and Philly just used their last timeout to challenge. But I think this was a foul. Look, let me see. He comes in.
He gets it.
That's all ball.
You're watching go back after it. He's going to go snatch the ball. Okay, he's got it. Well,
no, but at the time where you called the call, the ball was loose. So at the time they called the call, the ball was loose. So that possession should be inconclusive. That's an imminent. Yeah, that's all ball. So the ball was loose at the point where he called the foul. So nobody had imminent possession right there. So that should be a jump ball at center court. In my opinion, that's how it should go. Clearly all ball. You know what I'm saying? Nobody had imminent possession. The ball will be jumped at the center circle. And that means Philly also gets their ability to challenge. I mean, they also win the challenge, and they also will get their timeout back because that just happened to the Warriors. Let's see what they call.
We're going to say one more time. Possession.
Told you, imminent possession. If it's imminent possession and nobody had the ball at the point where the call was made, that means, you know what I'm saying? It should be a jump ball.
And then adding the announcement to it. Jeremy Piven, the actor, Piven, the referee, has so much as my favorite words. Well, legally, I'm playing being overturned, so no call. I mean,
that's a terrible call. That's a terrible call because when you made the call, nobody had possession. It should be imminent possession, jump ball at center court. And that's what Nick Nurse is trying to explain to Jeremy Piven. Referees are cheating, bro. Real talk, though. The NBA is so scripted. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
Well, score right away. Sometimes the best way to juke your man out of screen. Just get open. Such a look at it. Excellent.
No, they get their timeout back, nigga. They do got a timeout. They won the challenge, so that means they get their ability to call timeout again. I told you, nigga, the basketball guys every time, bro. These niggas is retarded. We can't even inbound the ball. Why you got Pat Spencer inbounding the ball?
But that is kind of throwing into traffic here.
And Buddy Hield fucked the whole game up. I told you, Buddy don't know what he doing. Buddy Hield stole the ball from De'Anthony Melton. Look, the pass is going to De'Anthony Melton. What is Buddy Hield doing?
Get ball bounce. Every time the Warriors.
This is Steve Kerr. You got Buddy Hield in the game. What did I tell you Buddy Hield was going to do? At the end of games, Buddy Hield has the lowest IQ ever. He doesn't know what to do. What the fuck is Buddy Hield running his man in the way for? The ball was about to go right to De'Anthony Melton. And then we're going to have to be forced to foul De'Anthony Melton. And De'Anthony Melton is a good free throw shooter. Why the fuck will Buddy Hield run in the way and try to intercept the pass from his own teammate? What you doing, nigga? That play is not for you.
And remember, he starts taking his time and wants to just shoot it with like 1 or 2 seconds left. You definitely send a double team late though, because he's not going to have.
And we got a back-to-back with Cleveland on Saturday, followed by Chicago.
Shoot.
Warriors going to find a way to trick this game off. Watch Tyrese Maxey get the ball right here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Step back jumper. No good. Offensive rebound. Game over. VJ Edgecombe.
No.
Steve Kerr does it again. And Buddy Hield. De'Anthony Melton took a hard fall, too. VJ Edgecombe with the key offensive rebound, and that's all Buddy Hield's fault. That was Buddy Hield's man. Watch Buddy Hield on this play. Look at Buddy. What is Buddy Hield doing right here? Now look at Buddy. He is no man land. Buddy Hield is in no man's land. Nigga, what are you doing? Who are you guarding?
Simultaneously, that won't slow down. But man.
Great defense right there by Tyrese Maxey to get the game-saving block. Steve Kerr is a fucking idiot, man. And De'Anthony Melton greeting his former teammates. Steve Kerr is an idiot, y'all. Steve Kerr is a fucking idiot. How do you lose that game that way? You got control of the game. They got to foul you. They have to foul you. What is Buddy Hield doing in the game?
In the first quarter. They were down 24 at one point in this basketball game. But behind De'Anthony Melton, who made a season debut, behind Pat Spencer, who's playing desperate, and he's on a 2-way contract, the Warriors make a valiant run. This game, and you instill it in the city of brotherly love.
I'm cool, bro. I'm not doing no post game, bro. Ain't no fucking moral victory.
Positively when it comes to the Golden State Warriors.
I'm cool, bro. I can't do this. Bro, I appreciate everybody for rocking with your boy, bro. You know I love y'all to death, bro. Because without me, without y'all, it wouldn't be no me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the support. You feel me? It's just a really, really, really disturbing loss. It's probably about to be met with a ton of excuses, but there are no moral victories in sports. It's either you win or you lose. And we lost. And the way we lost, it was really, really, really concerning. And if the Warriors need help, they need to hurry up and email me. If they want to win a championship, email me. Contact me, Warriors, because Steve Kerr is trash. Jerry Stackhouse is trash. Perry Stotts is trash. And Steve Kerr's son, Nick Kerr, is also trash. You have a bunch of coaches on your team that don't know shit. Everything is analytics to them. They don't have no understanding of the little details in the game. These little details that's so minute like this have the biggest impact. See that? The biggest. Just something this small can impact the game this largely. So the Warriors, it's obvious you need help. Don't ask me my credentials. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a degree for to do this shit. It's something that God gave to me. You feel what I'm saying? And I just pay attention to stuff and it's common logic. So if you need help, let me know. I can come work with the guys, player development, whatever you need, bro. If you need motivational speeches and shit like that. But something needs to change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because this is not what we do. This is not how we get down, bro. We are a mediocre team at best. You niggas are fucking retarded. It's no way you can find every way in the world to lose a basketball game. It's terrible decision making on every level. And it's not even close. Michael Dunleavy, what are you doing? I should have hollered at Michael Dunleavy at my son's AAU game. Because I was standing right next to Michael Dunleavy because his son was also playing. You know what I'm saying? I should have just went up to him, Michael Dunleavy, man, what the fuck are you doing? Period. Nigga. You have to pump fear in some of these motherfuckers at the upper levels, because they just think that all that money and the color of their skin, that they can do whatever the hell they want to do. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Period. But salute to all my people, bro. I hope everybody have a blessed week. You know what I'm saying? A blessed Friday. You know what I'm saying? And a blessed weekend. If you don't see me, you know what I'm saying? Prayers up for everybody, man, and their families. So blessings and prosperity to everybody. You already know what it is. It's love, live life always. And you have to smile, cry, and laugh. You know what I'm saying? So you got to stay sane, y'all. Protect your peace at all costs. You have to protect your peace. Keep God first in everything you do. Always give him all the glory. You know what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. You know what I'm saying? So salute to all my people, bro. I love y'all, man. Yeah.
First quarter, that's Mitchell once again in on the action. Buddy Hill moving around, six to go all. But he's